Okay, so there was no level up last session, but we did end the last Goblin session with Scallywag approaching the goal at the end of a dungeon crawl. And Scally, what happened?
I believe I found a scroll of wish that I was allowed to use.
You did. And what did you wish for? Do you want to read out, or?
Um, Let me find it on my
Oh,
thing.
oh, that's right, because it's on your phone, isn't it?
Yes.
And I was very kind. I gave you the chance to think about exactly what you wanted to say, rather than take your first words
Well,
at it.
the first way of me explaining it was just very meta heavy. It was
Yeah.
like, I want these things.
Well, it's probably wise that you did it through a private chat rather than on here, because Goblin would have jumped in straight away and gone, I wish it wasn't you making the wish. Oops.
So, Kat got me to word it as though a goblin was saying it
In character, yes.
in character. So it was Scallywag wishes for new magic items for all us goblins here and Munchie. Extra special one for Scallywag. And also big chickens like cow or dragon. Goblins is hungry and tiny chickens not meaty enough.
Cool. So, as I said, I have
So
never.
you're to blame for that.
Well, Kat made me choose items for everybody without any direct input from anybody. So I wasn't allowed to ask people what they wanted. I just had to pick something that I thought would be good.
Yes. Yeah, originally you'd put, you'd like, if you could have the choice between a magic item or a feat. And I could have gone, yeah, that's your wish. You have the ability to choose. That's it.
You have the ability to choose between items and feats.
Congratulations. You're done. But I'm not that mean. So, I've never said yes so quick to part 2 of that. So, yes, cow and dragon-sized chickens will now be roaming the realm.
When I originally put it to the group, like, am I just taking this for me, or do we want to group things? Scott suggested the giant chickens like cows or dragons.
Amazing. Spoilers, there are none in this session, because I think they need a special one all their own. But you will all see that you all now have a magic item. And in the
I didn't specify a non-cursed one.
Yeah, exactly. In the grand tradition of wishes, you never get exactly what you've asked for. So it all has a slight little condition on there, which I've written as a note in your right hand column and moved to the top for you, so it gives you some instructions on it. It's nothing horrific, nothing crippling, hopefully something more funny and chaotic, because that's what I was going for.
Do we share what we got?
Yeah, if you wish to. Do you want to start?
Well, I because it was my wish, I wanted a little bit of something extra. Pick something from a rarity class like one step higher. I was gonna go for a legendary item, but it seemed unfair.
I did say in capital letters, no bogrodding.
Yeah, it seemed unfair. So I went for a very rare item. I got the goat step tattoo, which I think is useful for a rogue. Being able to walk to places. I can only do it 3 times a day, so it's not too overpowered. But whenever I come out of the incorporeal form that the tattoo provides, I just randomly get shoved 10 feet in a random direction. So if that happens at like the edge of a cliff, and I happen to get shoved 10 feet off the edge of a cliff.
I did change it. It was originally I thought of doing a D8, which is every direction, but I've given it a D10 now, so that gives you 2 chances of it not actually moving you. See, I'm fair. Anyone else found theirs and want to share?
Munchie has a trippy sickle. Which is a +2 sickle, light weapon. The curse is after a critical hit with the sickle, Munchie enters an ethereal. Is it ethereal?
Ethereal.
Ethereal transfer 1d4 rounds. During this time, he has resistance to all damage, but can only take the dodge action.
So you just kind of...
I asked for a +2 moon sickle for you.
Trippy sickle, perfect.
Yeah, and it's on a crit. It just means that you can't be hit, but you're gonna just stand there and be tripping out at the light of the moon sickle.
Can I tell Scott what my homebrew item idea was for it?
Yes.
It was I came up with an idea for a homebrew item that I thought would have been perfect for Munchie. It still could come into play at some point. It was called the staff of wait, what was I doing? So it essentially functions like a +2 quarterstaff, but at one end it's shaped and functions as a bong. Every time you cast something using it as your focus, you roll a d20. On a 1, you completely skip your turn. On a 20, whatever you're casting costs no spell slots.
Nice.
I thought that would have been a really cool item for Munchie, and also he'd just sit there smoking his staff all the time.
I think at some point in the future, I may give you all the ability to create your own magic item. No bogwarding. No bogwarding.
I opt for the rapier of insta kill everything.
Yes, and none of you listened to the same podcast that I did. But there was a podcast I listened to where they had a weapon that was created by one of their young fans, and they called it the raging poisoning sword of doom, and it did like fire damage, poison damage. It was an utter OP weapon that the DM tried to make them lose at every opportunity. None of that.
I'd pick a shiny pointy sword or a great axe of shiny. It's so bright that it can blind your opponent.
I like that. Go on. What did Goblin get?
Goblin got new braces. Don't much like the colour though, but the braces fit me nicely. A bit sticky. That's it.
Yeah.
Goblin has no idea what to do.
No.
I asked for braces of defence for Goblin because I thought push that 18 up to a 20. That's a very tanky barbarian.
It is a very tanky barbarian, but what
it has sticky side effects.
Sticky side effects. Yes.
I was really stuck with what to ask for Goblin, and my initial thought was a headband of intellect to push his score of 4 intelligence up to a 19. Then I thought that's completely against how Angela likes to play Goblin, so that wouldn't make any sense for him. And there's no real decent great weapons that I could find other than the Berserker Great Axe, which is already cursed anyway.
No, I like what you.
The AC boost I thought would be good.
And
I like what you picked.
And to be honest with you, the thought of having the potential of Goblin getting stuck to things, people,
Goblin's
enemy.
Gonna smack somebody's thumb and see if he gets stuck to it.
Yeah. I thought the potential for chaos was huge on that.
Yes.
Ali, have you seen what I've got you? Are you with us as well?
Is he playing tonight? He didn't think he was playing tonight because he's not said.
Yeah, this is Goblins. Anything goes.
If he wants to, he can.
Yeah.
Let me go find out. Talk amongst yourselves for a minute. Worries. Upstairs because I didn't think he was playing.
Yeah, do you think I balance Goblins? No.
Because Craig's not here to tell us what you got, I asked for a dragon wing bow for him, which he just chooses what kind of element he wants, and every attack he does with it does an extra 1d6 of a specific element type. But I don't know what flavour of spin Cat's put on that.
Unfortunately, each time you draw the bow, there's a 10% chance it releases a harmless but distracting puff of dragon breath, like smoke and sparks.
Oh, that's pretty cool. To be fair. He tries to fire his bow and he's got a 1 in 10 chance of just going.
I am surprised that you didn't go for a dragon bow, whatever dragon wing bow, but the dragon that was used was actually a chicken.
Well, maybe I did. Just note that
instead of doing damage, whatever, you just
fire at a random chicken.
That's how many eggs come flying out of the.
No, there's no Ali today, unfortunately. But feel free to tell us what you would have had.
Okay, let's have a look. God, everyone's got so many characters.
Is it going to be like lungs of breathing?
For him a +2 amulet of the devout, so just to give him +2 to all his clericy bollocks.
Oh, see, this is a good one.
Hold on 1 minute. Hold on. I'm going to get him to come and listen to what he could have had.
Mm-hmm.
But he does have it, he just can't use it today.
Right, yes, go on.
Okay, so what he has is an amulet of the devout. It bears a symbol of a deity, whatever that could be. While you wear the holy symbol, you gain +2 to spell attack rolls and saving DCs. You can use channel divinity without expending one of the features usage. But after invoking the amulet's power, you involuntarily release a loud, holy burp that can be heard up to 60 feet away, possibly alerting enemies.
That's quite chaotic, I love that.
Yeah. So
Great.
you have a holy burping amulet.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yes. I think that's everybody now. So like I said, nothing mean. You've all got a shiny. And then hopefully something just to make it that extra bit weird, because that's what we like. So, speaking of weird, we are doing another mushroom special. Scott, you weren't on the last mushroom special, were you?
No, unfortunately, between the session before and last session, Munchie got a bad batch, whited, and was out of action for the last session. KO.
So the way this works is any kind of skill check has to be, you have to press a mushroom button. Scott, we didn't sort about your find familiar thingy.
No, but it may not come out now. I was just thinking about it at the time. I've never cast Find Familiar with Munchie, and the options normally, none of them. I didn't want to just use an owl because owls are the best. And so, if you don't mind, I'll tell. So I asked if my Find Familiar can be a boar. Obviously, no ability to attack like any familiar, but has an ability of forage. So it can be searching for mushrooms and other buried goodies.
Like one of them trouble sniffing pigs.
Although I thought what could be an interesting mechanic in these mushroom specials, which, let's face it, I think a lot of goblins will be, I'm going to give you the ability that you can roll a mushroom and hold it. So you can almost go, oh, that's a good one, I'm going to hold it, and instead of pressing a button later, you can use that one instead. Because otherwise you press the button, you have to use it.
I like that.
Yep. What else? So, yeah, you'll see there's 2 buttons at the... Sorry, Mark's nipping out to the shop. Between the 2 of us, I think we've been to the shop 4 times today. That's fine. You have 2 buttons at the bottom. We've got mushroom and mystery crates because they're...
I don't.
Huh?
I don't. Are we supposed to be on a map or anything?
Oh, not yet. It should still be on the first screen. Have you not...
It should be the one-shot screen with mystery crate, mushroom, and health potion in the bottom left.
So you can still see... Can you all see the buttons at the bottom?
I can, yeah.
Just me. I'll try a refresh.
Yeah, this was the reunion one-shot, wasn't it?
Have you loaded in as a player, or have you opened as a DM, Scott?
No comment.
I did that earlier, and I loaded in without going as player, and it opened up to the one where I TPK'd the party.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I remember this.
I don't have the buttons, but if somebody else can press them for me, that'll be fine.
What you can do is on the top right, you should still be able to see next to the cog. There's like 3 Can you see 3 buttons in a triangle?
Like a little triforce.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can see it there.
So if you click
there we go, in bar.
If you click in bar for both of those, it should appear down the bottom.
Yeah,
awesome.
I've got it now. Thank you.
So what happens is, because I've been playing far too much Baldur's Gate, still not finished my original ones. I'm 200 hours in both of them now. Just reached Act 3. But I do enjoy searching fucking everything. So there are crates around. If you want to search a crate, you got to press a button. I have also given feedback from last time because it got a little bit chaotic with all the different conditions, you might want to make a note of everything that happens to you as you go through. There are 5 black mushrooms now that clear all conditions. Because last time...
So that could be both positive or negative, because if you've got something cool and you pull a black mushroom, you'll lose your cool thing.
But I think there was sometimes where someone had the head 15 times and they were burping this and moving that way and blowing bubbles. It got really hard to keep a track of. So we have some of those in there. I will move you to the map. Just moving that. Have you all moved?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you should be down the bottom.
Are we long rested from last session?
Yes.
Cool.
Let me just reposition this bit over here.
So whatever those 10 temporary hit points were and no more, and I'm back up to full. There we go.
As you know very much with Goblins, there is no hint of an overarching plot or any kind of logic whatsoever. Things happen because they happen. So you are standing at the mouth of a cave. I did think about doing some dynamic lighting in this, but I forgot and ran out of time, so tough. You can't see what's in the cave. Your tokens are all at the cave entrance at the bottom. And for whatever reason, this is where you stand. Maybe you've heard tale of some tricky dealings in here. Maybe the local villagers have chased you out of their village and the weather is getting darker. Either way, this is what the session is. Choose a reason why you want to go in these caves.
It looks pretty. Its mouth opens bigger than mine.
So I'm just doing a lot of reading on that.
It's just whenever we have a long rest, I roll a dice. Evens or odds do different things.
Awesome. Give me a roll then.
Hey!
Getting that out of the way.
Whenever a creature you see within 30 feet of you is about to make an attack roll, saving throw, or an ability check, I can use my reaction to roll a d6 to subtract that number from the roll total.
Nice. I like that. Good stuff.
That means I can do that 3 times.
Right, the floor's all yours. The cave's all yours. You're at the bottom. What do you want to do and why?
Goblin's picking his nose at this point. He's not a leader, so he's not going to lead anything.
Fine, I'll go first.
I was going to say, we've got a bit of a rudderless ship here, haven't we? Okay.
Well, usually Ali pretends that Griphook's in charge and he decides that he's going to take the lead.
Let's go in that case with a little bit of the plot I'd come up with. So, you goblins, after last time, have been trying to gain some hospitality at a local village, but as always, things have got a bit out of hand, and you guys have got the blame for it. So you've been run out of the village, and the villagers are, let's say, going to force you into this cave as some kind of sacrifice. So,
cool.
Yes.
Nice.
So the old flaming pitchforks, torches, because they're sick of whatever.
Said this would happen.
Huh?
He said, Boss always said this would happen. He said you'd make it happen. You couldn't be trusted. That's what Boss said.
What, me?
Or whatever shenanigans you got up to.
Presumably Goblin is talking to Scallywag at that point.
Yeah.
Scott knows that, but Munchie's always slow on the uptake.
Who, me? Man, what did I do, man?
I have no memory of what happened last time. I mean,
It's
I
not
did
my
something
fault.
wrong.
If you hadn't have eaten that child, we wouldn't be getting run out of town.
I was so hungry. I couldn't help it.
He was talking to Goblin. No.
Oh, again, Scott knows.
Yeah.
But I didn't eat the child.
No memory.
I ate the big fat thing that was not my fault they call it a child.
It was a child, he was just fat.
Well, you had a child's leg, so what's your problem?
You'd already killed it, eaten most of it. Scallywag was hungry.
Come on, lead the way. Just go in here. You go first.
Yeah, prods in the back. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Bloody goblins.
Sorry.
Not you, Munchie. Come on.
So you enter this cave.
Scallywag's finally been given a voice that isn't just me talking.
I love that. Oh, on that point, just because you're all wonderful, I love goblins, you all have inspiration. So,
Yeah.
because I'm sure you will be inspiring throughout all of this.
I feel inspired after eating some child. Maybe we should do that more often.
See,
Sounds good.
right idea.
Little bit gamey. Needed more salt.
So, yep, you enter this cave. There is a very fast-flowing river that flowing into the cave.
Can I acrobatically try and vault the river?
You can, but you
Wait,
know
no,
what
not acrobatically. Wait, hang on. Which have I got more in?
Yeah, acrobatics.
It's acrobatically try and vault the river.
you know what you need to do first.
Roll a mushroom.
Roll a mushroom.
I'm convinced everyone I meet is an old friend for the next 10 minutes.
There we go. So, yeah, roll acrobat.
Not including people I'm already acquainted with, like these two, obviously, but anything I come across in the next 10 minutes is a mate.
The people that you're travelling with, do you actually consider them friends? Because it
Nah,
seems to
we're
me
just a
you
band of
barely
goblins.
tolerate them.
I don't think any of us really. I think everybody loves Munchie. Nobody else really likes each other.
and Munchie
Even more
loves everyone.
offensive, though. Because that would make it even more offensive that you don't speak to us like that, and we've been with you this whole time.
So, yeah.
That's a 24 on my acrobatics to vault the river.
Then, what does it look like?
A standing back, like triple somersault just across the river.
You do that, it's beautiful. It's like time slows down as you do it. Your foot catches just the barest skim of the water, and it flicks up in the light, twinkling as you backflip across it.
Looks majestic.
Yes.
Can I copy him?
Can you what?
Can I copy him?
Yeah.
To be fair, because I was checking what magic items everybody already had before I suggested, because I was going to give Craig the braces of archery, but he's already got them. So I had a look, and it's like, Goblin's stats are ridiculous apart from his intelligence.
Yep.
Can I do it at disadvantage?
Of course you can.
I did roll my mushroom first.
Oh, yeah.
You have disadvantage.
Oh, there you go. I knew that was coming.
Wow. I'll tell you what, I would have given you extra advantage for knowing that was coming up.
So we'll go the lowest of the three, so 14.
I mean, you can choose to fail it if you want.
Can I choose to fail it?
Of course you can choose.
I want to copy him, exactly his whole prep, the way he started, and I'm going to jump and just do a roly-poly that turns into a sideways roll, and then land up on my feet and brush it off. I could do that too.
So have you successfully made it across the river? Because you've done some good stats, but you just haven't done it as acrobatically.
I'm going to shake off
not
like
quite
a dog.
as elegant.
We'll shake off like a dog at the other side, so I've just rolled roly-polied and sideways rolls through that.
Amazing.
You guys just made that look like totally easy. I'm sure I could do that too. And I was going to say the same as Angela. I'm going to stand in the same position that Scallywag was to do the jump. and try and copy everything he did.
Well, that would have been useful. That would have been 8d6 HP back.
Yeah. Excuse me. So yeah, roll your acrobatics.
Trying to. It just won't let me.
No, it's going to come through all at once.
You're doing about 50 acrobatics rolls.
10.
Ooh.
Well, I'm going to say you'll barely make it. Scrabbling on the side. What does it look like?
So I do exactly the same thing Scallywag does, but so less impressively. I managed to land the jump, but it's one of them where my heels have landed on the other side, my toes and everything's hanging over, and I'm stood there and I'm just waving my hands, just trying to keep my balance.
Can I reach out a hand to steady him?
Give me a
Rather you than me.
Give me a mushroom and a strength check.
Just a bog standard strength?
With a mushroom first.
With a mushroom first.
I mean, we all love a mushroom. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yep, you
I
can.
think it's better than his acrobatics was.
Yeah. It's just if you got a 1, of course, it would have been disastrous.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
What did you say?
I love you, Munchie. I'm really sorry. Stupid
Amazing.
fucking mushroom.
Thank you. I guess I'm not quite as cool as you guys.
I'm going to assume I don't have to just sit here for a solid minute and swear and rant and rave. Just whenever I have something to say, I have to swear at them first and then say sorry and then do the thing, yeah?
Yeah. Like I said, these came from various huge amounts of lists, so they may not always be entirely relevant. So feel free to interpret as your character would. Or you would too.
Well, come on then, leader. Which way we going?
Fuck you, you fat cunt. I'm going this way. Sorry, Goblin. Love you.
Especially as everyone's an old friend as well. Oh.
And because there's a box here, I'm going to open it and see what's inside.
Hang on.
No. Oh, is there a thing in the way?
Yes.
I just saw a box and there was no thing.
Of course there's a thing near the box.
Well, surely I would have seen the thing before I approached the box.
Yeah, I know, but it's not quite as fun that way, is it? So it's...
Anything can happen.
So what you actually see is it looks like it's kind of almost disguised as part of it. It's the same kind of dusty, it looks a kind of thing, and it kind of... It opens up, and there's like all these legs that come from it and 2 massive pinchers at the front.
Not your right self.
Angry that you've appeared by it, snaps at you. It's a big old crab.
Cool.
But it's an old friend of a crab.
Mm. It does not think you are.
Fuck, does that mean I have to wait for it to attack me before if it attacks me, do I realise it's not an old friend, or do I try reasoning with it? I don't like this.
So, it is going to be aggro, so can everybody roll initiative, please?
Are the effects of mushrooms suspended for combat? Because otherwise this would be complete nonsense.
No.
I rolled twice because I have advantage on initiative.
Cool. Oh, nice game, Munchie.
Have I rolled 2 d20s and rolled... Well, apart from the acrobatics, but I've rolled 3 dice, 2 nat ones.
Yeah.
You are cursed, aren't you?
Just high, man.
Just
I'm going less because I don't know what's going on, dude.
Okay, so Scallywag, you're first.
I don't know.
Don't think about it. Goblins, you're not allowed to think about it.
Goblins.
Just do it.
I just want to hit it though, but I'm supposed to. Well, to be fair, it just says I have to greet it as an old friend. It doesn't say I can't attack it.
You can greet it and insult it and attack it.
Meet again, old friend. You.
I mean, I'll also make it. Do you want to roll another mushroom as we're doing combat? Before you hit anything, you take another mushroom. We love a mushroom.
Mushroom. My eyes now glow bright neon colours for an hour.
Yeah. Like I said, sometimes it just doesn't mean anything.
And then I guess my son would go, Crab Jenkins, my old friend. How you been? Fuck you, you stupid crab. Stab it. I'm very sorry, crab.
Yes, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Because there is nobody near me, I get sneak attack because of swashbuckler
Reasons.
bollocks. Not advantage, just sneak attack if I hit. That's a 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Well, it is 28 damage to Crab Jenkins. That's now his name.
Hang on a minute. So I can't remember what I had written before. Okay, so this is what is called a razorback crab. It is covered in sharp spines so that... Hang on, can I... So you take 3 slashing damage just for being that close to it.
So I've hit it with an attack. I take 3 damage back.
Yes.
That's fine.
And you dealt... Sorry, how much was that?
28.
I mean, it's not looking great. Anything else that you would like to do?
Oh wait, hang on. I forgot I had pierce of feet as well. What does that do? Because it's piercing damage. When you hit a creature with an attack, reroll one of the attack damage die. Must use the new roll. Well, it was a 3. I might potentially roll higher than a 3.
Yeah.
So it's a D8. So if it's a 1 or a 2, I've made my attack worse. It was a 2, so I've now done 27 damage.
That's prime goblins.
It is indeed.
It is indeed. Okay, I'll just add on another 1.
Add 1 health back.
Cool.
And then for my bonus action, because it's funny and it's new, why not? I'm going to activate my Ghost Step tattoo. I'm going to use one of my chances.
That's great.
So I'm now incorporeal.
Yep.
I'm resistant to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks. Cannot be grappled or restrained. And I can move through creatures and solid objects as if they were difficult terrain. If I end my turn inside a solid object, I am shunted to the nearest unoccupied space and take 1d10 force damage for every 5 feet. That lasts until the end of my next turn. So it's active from now until I finish my next turn.
How does it look when Scally goes incorporeal?
With bright neon colour changing eyes.
Yes.
I kind of want to just steal Viva La Dirt League's Shade Away.
So do you go? I'll be honest. I've not seen it. So.
Oh, okay.
I need to, but I haven't.
He literally goes Shade Away and disappears and becomes like invisible.
So do you?
I mean, obviously, I'm not invisible. I'm just incorporeal, so they can't. I mean, they can still hit me. I basically become a ghost.
Okay.
So I just go translucent. They can still see me. I'm just translucent.
With glowing green eyes.
I'm a goblin. I think I'm invisible now.
Amazing. Amazing. Cool. Goblin, your turn.
Can I reach over to this crate?
What crate?
This one.
That's a rock.
That's
That's
a rock.
Oh, is that a rock?
Yeah.
I mean, Goblin might think it's a crate. He doesn't have an intelligence of 4.
I mean, the crates are all square. So there's a crate here, but all.
Oh, right, yeah, no, I see it now. I didn't have I'd had it zoomed in too far. I thought they were the crate. In that case, can I hop onto the rock?
I mean,
and try and hop
yes.
across?
We need a mushroom first and an acrobatics.
You spout 1d4 additional non-functioning arms for 1 hour.
Yes. Roll a d4.
Yeah, another bad batch of mushrooms for you, Munchie.
If it's a 4, you're a quadriplegic, but you've still got 2 functioning arms.
It's a 15 because I've got disadvantage.
And how many arms do you have?
Until hang on.
1d4.
1d4. Let's have a look.
1.
Just 1 extra.
Where is this arm? Where does it come from?
Where's it located? Out the belly button.
Middle of my back.
Middle of your back. Okay.
Too high to be a tail.
Yeah.
But the middle of my back.
If you've got an itchy back, it'd be really handy.
It's non-functional. It can't do that.
No, it's very true. So it's just flopping there like.
Every time Goblin goes anywhere, just
For an
just
hour.
patting himself on the back constantly.
Or on the butt.
It's the front little butt pat every time he moves.
Might like it.
So I would say, yes, disadvantage with a 15. You do manage to land on the rock. It's a bit slippery, but you're on the rock in the middle of this fast-flowing water.
Can I continue to hop across again?
Go on, I'll give you one more move, and then we will move on.
One second.
Well, I'll need another mushroom. Well.
I got faster.
So you've got the effect of the speed. Is it haste?
Long strider.
Long
The
strider,
haste does
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, long strider. Let's say that one. And a 12. Yeah, it's slippery, but you're balancing on there just about.
So that one was to get me across to the other side, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. So if
Cool.
there's not much else I can do, then I'll have to wait there, won't I?
Lovely. Let's move on to Munchie, who I'm sure is handling this really well.
I think I'm dreaming, guys. I will step forward towards Scallywag, seeing his form change. I just want to see if I can put my arm through him.
Yeah.
Does it pass straight through, Graham?
I'm non-corporeal, so yeah, you can just.
Munchie just giggling.
Check what you've got. Sorry.
This is really good.
No.
There's got to be a lot of scenes.
How does Scallywag respond to that? He doesn't just go.
But they're already on.
I know, but are you going to insult him as well?
I called him a cunt.
Oh, you did. Oh, that's cool. I thought you just laughed.
I'm just going to use that word a lot. No, I went, I tickled you, cunt. Sorry.
Maybe
Scallywag doesn't know many swears.
Maybe you should look in the box, Scallywag. Munchie's thinking he's. So I'm going to step back a little bit.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I've really used this spell much, but I am going to Thorn Whip.
But we need a mushroom first.
So you can't move for 10 minutes. You can just misty step everywhere.
Yep. Which is just making Munchie. Oh, he will think this is a dream.
Yeah.
Like he is.
So
But yeah, step back and I will Thorn Whip.
You misty step back.
Well, no, I've stepped back before the attack.
Okay.
So I step back, then I would imagine I eat the mushroom as I attack.
Mm-hmm. So you're attacking the crab. I mean, that
Yes.
will absolutely hit with pinpoint accuracy.
And the whip wraps around it, and I'm going to pull it 10 feet towards myself, so it'll go through Scallywag.
Yeah.
Leaving Scallywag free to open the crate if he wishes.
And that does 8 damage.
Yeah. I put a crab in you. You need some
Munchie,
cream
you old
there.
bastard, you gave me crabs.
You're not the first. And then he scratches himself.
Canonically, Munchie now has crabs.
Wait till you speak with animals next.
He's talking to us.
Anything else that you want to do?
No, I'm quite happy. Munchie will be giggling, seeing the floppy arm on Goblin's back and a ghostly Scallywag with bright blue eyes. No, Munchie's having a whale of a time.
Well, he won't because now it's the crab's turn, and I am going to say that his intelligence is 2, so he may not, and his passive perception is quite low. He's got good tremor sense, but he hasn't quite realised as Scallywag is not completely invisible, he is going to swipe harmlessly in the location where Scally was, passing straight through you, and then realising that did nothing, he is going to instead dash across to Munchie. Don't know why I did that. And use Shell Bash for a 9.
That misses, dude.
No, that's...
Can I opportunity attack him as he leaves my melee range, please?
But he does also do just 3 damage because he's so close to
I get that.
Munchie.
If I hit him, yeah, but I'm guessing mushroom first because
Mushroom first,
I'm
yes.
doing
yes,
a thing.
Yes.
I'm now invisible as well
Okay.
for the rest of the day.
Okay. That feels OP. Oh, that's a great one.
And because I'm invisible, I'm guessing that would be an advantage.
I mean, that hits anyway. If you want a crit hunt, you're more than welcome.
Yeah, slightly higher, but...
Although I'm not going to give you advantage on everything just for being invisible.
No, of course. That would be another 24 damage as it leaves my threat range.
Okie dokie, well, he's dead. So, how did it do? What did you do to it?
Stabbed it.
Stabbed it. Fine.
Just stabbed it.
And he flips upside down his little legs, eventually going still. Aww. So, out of combat for now.
So initiative drops, that would end my turn, so I need to roll a d10 and be pushed randomly in a direction.
Yes.
3.
So what did I...
Hang on, it's on my sheet. Give me 2 seconds.
East.
I think so, yeah.
Yes, it would be east, so I get pushed 10 feet that way.
Oh, lucky.
But then I can just go back over here and open the chest?
Yeah.
Is it mushroom and chest button?
No, just the chest button. Let's just do that one.
An ugly doll insult whoever holds it. Ah, doll, my old friend.
Come on, Cat, your turn. You have to do the doll.
Fuck you can't.
No, fuck you can't.
No,
Sorry.
fuck you can't.
No, fuck you can't.
You're
Sorry.
ugly.
No, you're ugly. Sorry.
No, you're ugly, you can't.
No, you're ugly. You can't. Sorry. And that goes on for about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
At which point I choose to throw the doll into the water and let it piss off downstream.
Cool. Do you want to just give me a sleight of hand for that, just to make sure it's not a 1?
But you take the strength and insult for only for a minute.
We'll say about a minute has now passed then, presumably. So I now don't have to angrily insult everything.
Unless you want to.
With a 19 for my sleight of hand to just launch it downriver.
Yeah.
Free for anyone to pick up as it passes if they want to.
So Munchie sees a crate open itself. And
then entirely invisible for the rest of the day.
Yeah, then this doll just standing there, just like insulting, and I can hear Scallywag's voice but cannot see him. And I'm just going to turn to Goblin to be like, I think I killed Scallywag and he's a ghost now. I could kind of see him before. I made the crab go through him. And I think he's dead. Goblin, can you hear me? Are you dead too? Oh.
Sorry, I'm here.
I think he's just the two of us, man.
Well, hop on over this way. I'm going this way. Boss always said he'd abandon us eventually. Didn't expect it quite so soon, but Boss did warn me. He said he was useless and small.
I tried to come and see you, Goblin, but I can't seem to move. Wait a minute, let me just... And he thinks about moving really, really hard. And he just disappears and appears on the other side of the river.
The wood was... Okay, keep coming, stay close. Let's go this way.
I'll try. I don't know what's going on, man. my legs don't work and I killed Scallywag.
In fact, before I move up there, can I come down and try and manually move Munchie's legs in the walking position?
On the spot.
Let's get to the car.
Oh, I just... Hi.
Hi, Harry. Hi, Kelly.
Hi.
Hi.
Thanks for bringing me up to speak a bit.
Hey, Goblin. I think I've just found us another snack, man. He looks yummy. You get to eat one of Harry's legs, and I'll eat the other.
Does Harry?
You can eat his head.
Does Harry want to press the mushroom button?
Harry, click that button there.
Okay. One.
Mhm. There you go. A little bit higher. There you go.
Can I do it again?
Do it again if you want. Hang on.
I like that one.
Hmm? Do what?
Oh.
Can we just say that mushroom effect has happened to Scallywag?
Mm-hmm.
Scallywag, where are you?
No, you can't do drawing.
Oh. It's only little letters.
No. Not on there, mate.
I want to press the button.
You can press the button again if you want. That one there. Okay, no, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
Little dude's got some control issues, it seems, man.
Enough.
That's
That's enough, Frank. Give me a cuddle. No,
I think Harry ate that mushroom. Listen to him laughing.
I mean, I think so.
That's enough. It is. Right, one more. Go on, off you go. Bedtime. Oh, come on, give me this one as well.
Somebody's there, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, look at him. Such a little chonker.
Why do you
And
go
Josie
back?
too.
This one looks like a packed lunch to take with us.
Yeah.
Snack size.
Happy nom noms.
Oh. Look at that face. Hi. He's like,
Looks like
"Hello."
great. You can't see it.
Say hello.
Hey, yo.
Right, here's a kiss. Right, go on. Off to bed. No.
Where's our kisses? Do we get kisses too?
How can you tell Kelly to just go to bed like that? It's so rude.
What's that?
How can you tell Kelly to just go to bed like that?
Nah, I just tell her to F off.
Although, to be fair, at the moment,
Disinspiration.
if anyone just says, oh, go to bed, I'll be like, okay, bye, I'm off. I don't need any excuse to have a sleep.
Guys, look back.
Okay, well, you can close shut the door.
No, no.
You can't just left the room.
Yeah, we need to get in and out.
You can still shut the door. If I hear him scratch, don't let him in.
Yeah, you know, strategy on that.
Blow a headphones in.
What's going on? So,
Yes.
Sorry.
saying,
Right.
no, you're right. When Munchie jumped over, like Misty stepped over, it made me jump.
Yes.
So I automatically took the dodge action.
Right.
Just because it made me jump a bit. And obviously I've still got my sword in my hand.
Yes. I mean, you
And
took
then
an action.
I want to try and manually move Munchie's legs with my sticky hands.
I mean, you didn't have to take the dodge action, but if you took an action, you have to roll a mushroom.
It says on it after you've taken an action in order for the sticky hands effect.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, because I'd completely forgotten I'd done that. So, remind me what did I write again?
It said if you successfully avoid an attack, but if you let it slide, that he made me jump.
Yeah.
At the DM's discretion, once per encounter, roll a d20. On a roll of 1 to 5, the sticky fingers effect activate.
Yep. Go on then. Woohoo!
So, unintentional grabbing is not that. Held objects, because I'm going to hold on to Munchie's legs and try and walk him across. Any object you grab sticks to your hands until the stickiness ends, or until you use an action to pry it loose. Requires a successful DC 15 strength check.
So you're going to stick to Munchie's legs.
I'm trying to walk him, but now he's going to have to try and walk and drag me.
With your extra arm as well. Nice.
So I'm laid flat on the floor with my hands stuck to Munchie's legs, trying to, because he said he can't move, trying to show him how to move. Just one leg and then the other leg. That's what Buff always said at giant school. One leg, then the other leg.
Until he Misty steps out of your grip.
Yes, very true.
No, he has to do a successful DC 15 thing me to get off me.
So
not with Misty Step, because you just disappear from where you are and reappear somewhere else.
Oh, will I not get dragged along with him?
No, it doesn't carry anybody else. Dimension Door or something like that would.
Yeah.
But
yeah, no, that's fine. I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
Still funny.
So am I stuck to your side as such? Stuck to your arm?
No, you're stood up. My hands are holding onto your ankles, trying to help you walk.
Oh, okay.
One foot and then the other foot. That's what they taught us at giant school because we're so big. One foot and then the other foot.
I'm trying to, man. It's just like my legs just don't work, man.
I will say that effect lasts until you leave this area.
What effect?
Cool.
What effect lasts?
Oh, the
sticky fingers one or the
Misty Step.
Misty Step one. Yeah, that's it.
Because it's 10 minutes, but 10 minutes is hard to judge. So if you decide to move through to the next room / area, that's when it will stop. Cool. So, Munchie, you have Goblin hanging off your ankles, but you can't move.
No,
and,
I'm trying.
And Scally, you've just yeeted a doll down a waterfall, and you're standing there invisible and incorporeal.
The incorporealness wore off. I'm now just invisible.
Just invisible, that's fine. Just so you're slightly more invisible. Less invisible, either way.
Less visible, but more damageable.
Yes, I see. Awesome. My head hurts. Goblin, that was a 1d4. Was that a sticky fingers thing or just?
Yeah, it's how many rounds it lasts.
Okay.
So even if he jumps out my thing, I've still got sticky fingers for 1d4 rounds.
Amazing. Cool. So.
I'm thinking about what Goblins told me. I'm trying to move my legs, and again, as I don't have the Misty Step spell, I don't think as a druid, I'm trying to concentrate on moving, and I just disappear and just end where I was aiming to walk to without understanding how.
That's got to be quite trippy.
Oh, yeah.
Wait for me, I was helping you with your legs.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I thought you were helping me walk.
Maybe you helped him walk so well. That's
it's like magic. Boss always said I had a magic touch.
Maybe you can teach me to ride a bike next.
Oh, it's simple. You just put your hands like this, and I'm going to grab hold of Munchie's hands and put them out as if you were riding a bicycle kind of stance. And then you run with your feet, but you can't use your feet, so that wouldn't work.
Maybe I have a puncher.
In a world with goblins and bicycles. Goblins on bicycles, chasing cow-sized chickens.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yes.
Scallywag. Did that effect work on Scallywag then? That what Harry rolled?
Yes.
I just assumed that was for the laughs. I can't fake laugh for 10 minutes.
No. Again,
Scallywag, where are
I'm going
you?
to say it lasts again until you leave this room. And you've also
Just
gained...
imagine Scallywag laughing, because I'm not forcing laughter for 10 straight.
But
the
you
way
have...
to make yourself sound like you're hysterically laughing is to empty your lungs and then laugh when you've breathed out all the air. That's the way to make it sound like a genuine laugh.
And demonstrate.
Scott can't, it'll kill him, he's got asthma.
True.
If he empties the air from his lungs, he'll never breathe again.
No!
Scallywag, we need help. Munchie down.
Again, still not going to do the fake laughing thing.
But you've also gained 1d6 hit points.
Have I?
1d6 per 2 levels, was it?
Yes.
So that's 4d6.
That's for a Harry press. So, yes.
Well, I was only down by 6, so I'll put myself back up to full. I assume there's only one item per chest.
One item each per chest if you want, but you only get one pull at it.
One pull at each chest per person.
Yes.
Fair enough. In that case, then I will invisibly just hop, skip, and jump across here.
Wow, you can't just do that.
That's 2 mushrooms and 2 acrobatics.
Can I quickly retcon and say I've put on my amulet of silence, so I make no sound within a 5-foot radius?
Spoil sport. But I will need an acrobatics. And if you fall in, you won't be able to shout for help.
Do you want one for getting onto the rock and then one for getting to the other side?
Yes.
Is it a mushroom for both or
Yes.
one mushroom? Right,
Yes,
okay,
for both.
so 2 mushrooms. So I'll do mushroom, acrobatics, mushroom, acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
17.
Yep, perfect.
Oh dear. I assume, so I'm currently on the rock.
Yeah.
I assume this goes in the direction that I'm facing, so towards those 2 crab guys.
Yes. So fireball. What's the range?
It doesn't say how far out I belch it. So does it extend from me?
It's from you as the spell.
But so there's what, like a 30? Is it a 30-foot range or something on fireball?
Oh, that's a good question. Range 150 feet.
So, and it's a 20-foot radius. So, if I'm burping the fireball, in theory, that's a 20-foot radius centered on me.
Hang on.
No, it wouldn't be a radius though. It'd be more of a cone.
I mean,
I'd do it as a 20-foot cone.
It's just the fireball spell, so it'd be sort of from here out, just around me.
It does say a point you choose. Well, you're just aiming in that direction.
But I don't know it's going to happen. So, I mean, I would assume that I go...
Yeah.
And it's just a fireball that radiates from me.
Mm-hmm. From you.
So a 20-foot radius from directly in front of my face, effectively.
Yes.
Because it's a verb. So that'd be circle from centre. So sort of from here, a 20-foot radius. So, I mean, I'm in it. So it's going to get me as well.
Mm-hmm.
But also both the crab dudes and the two crates above them. Assuming that the crates aren't magically impervious to being set on fire.
It's goblins. You don't think about stuff like that.
No, we don't think about stuff. Well, let's not do the crates.
I need to say it out loud so Cat can determine the mechanics of how it works.
No, let's just stick to people and people adjacent rather than things.
So it'll get me and the two crab dudes.
Yes.
That's fine by me. So it's a DC 15 Dex save.
Cool.
I'm fine, and with evasion, I take 0 damage.
Okay, well, it was left to right, so this dude fails. And 8d6 fire damage. Do you want to roll that?
8d6. 23. So 12 to the one that passed and 23 to the one that didn't.
Nice.
As a seemingly unsourceable invisible fireball strikes them all.
And there's a bit of a belch in the air as well.
I don't exude any sound.
No.
Nothing 5 feet around me makes any noise. So that was my second mushroom.
Yeah.
And then that's a 15 on my acrobatics to get to the other side.
So you've done mushroom move.
Mushroom move, mushroom
That's
move.
Right. Okay. Yep. Perfect.
Do you want to stealth to see whether or not... Oh, they can't hear me land. Nothing within 5 feet.
No.
Makes any noise.
Let's hope you don't die, because then no one will be able to find you.
Do they have a good sense of smell?
Oh, but they do have tremor sense.
So they might... But would that detect... Yeah, I suppose that would detect...
Vibrations. Of you landing.
But vibrations are sound, right?
No, you can also feel them. You ain't getting
True.
out of this.
Stealth check then,
yes,
yeah?
please.
No, sorry, mushroom, then stealth, because it's a skill check. Oh, that's okay. I didn't have any exhaustion. No. That's fine. And then stealth. Jeez Louise. A 14.
Yeah.
Assumingly fine?
I'm not actually entirely sure what tremor sense does. Is it they just do it? Is there a...
Perception versus stealth, I would guess. Or passive perception versus stealth, because they're just detecting the tremors passively.
Let's have a look. A monster with tremor sense can detect and pinpoint the origin of vibrations within a specific radius, provided that monster and the source of the vibrations are in contact with the same ground or substance. Can't be used to detect flying or incorporeal creatures. Many burrowing creatures such as ankheads and umberhulks have this special sense. Doesn't give me any kind of checks. So yeah, let's just go for a perception, which is a... What's a roll? What's a perception?
Wisdom based.
Wisdom. Oof. 8. No.
Ooh, don't hear me.
No, they're too busy being on fire.
So I'm invisible, currently unheard, and undamaged because of Asian rules.
Lovely. Goblins.
I'm gonna carry on mountain. Come on, Munchie. We need to do this ourselves now. He abandoned us. And then I'm going to obviously see these things. And realistically, I'm going to pop a mushroom and make an attack.
Are we re-entering initiative?
Oh, yes. Oh, that I automatically was doing the same initiative order that we had before. Do you want to re-roll?
I don't mind the way it was because I was at the top, but I'm quite happy to re-roll.
Let's keep this
rolled
initiative
an 8.
order.
I'm sure Scallywag's
move-
got like a +7 or something, so he's definitely going first.
Do I still get the first attack though because it was part of that
Yeah.
initial turn? And I now have a brightly coloured 1 foot tall mohawk.
Yes.
Nice.
It's pink. You're not ready.
Right. Sorry. So you're attacking this one here.
Yeah. I'm not rage, so ignore the rage.
Okay. So that hits. Where are you?
16 to them and 3 to me, is it?
Yep. I was going to say, where are you attacking from?
It's 5 foot reach, the great axe,
Yeah.
so it'd be within 5 foot of it.
Yeah. Just because it's so spiky.
Oh, this one hurts. That's it, we'll go back to initiative order.
Cool. Well, considering that you're in the same order that you were
It's the
before,
exact same order.
it's yeah, it is
I rolled
exactly
a 1 and a 2.
amazing.
I have advantage and I rolled a 1 and a 2.
You didn't.
Oh,
You
no,
rolled an 11 and a 12.
why has that got a nat 1 in it then?
You have a plus some sort of roll. It's adding a plus 1, and then it adds a +7 on the next one. Also, I don't understand what it's doing. The calculation when you hover over it makes very little sense.
It's got, why has it got a K and H in there as well? Well, that's weird. Hey, that's goblins.
But the roll is still what it would be at
Yeah.
12 plus 4.18, so all the other stuff doesn't matter.
Yeah,
When I look at that calculation, that's how Munchie reads anyway.
yeah.
Because if you read the numbers on the first one, it looks as though it's like... Is it auto-rolling initiative when you roll it? And then giving you the total? Because it's like 12 brackets plus 7 brackets plus 4.18, and it's giving you the result for the 12.
I don't know.
That looks like it's auto-rolling the D20 twice.
But then what's the
Oh, so it's
KH1?
doing my advantage for me.
It looks like it is, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it's just giving you the readout for the highest result of the 2 D20s it rolls. Because on your second one, when you rolled the second time, you rolled an 11 and a 1.
Yeah.
Ah, so you got 12 and 7, whichever's the highest.
So it would have been the
plus-
16.18, which is the one that's popped up. So it looks like it's auto. Maybe this is a new feature, I don't know, but it looks like it's auto rolling your advantage whenever you roll it.
That's weird.
So,
So what is it that's giving you the advantage on it? Is that a feat? Or a weapon?
yeah, it's
Is it alert?
feral instinct.
Feral instinct. Okay, I might be curious to have a look because I'm not quite sure. It's just got that weird, after the stuff in brackets, it's got KH1. What does that even mean? Curious. I don't know. How exciting. We love a formula. Well, I do anyway.
Be interesting to see on future initiative rolls for Goblin if it rolls it twice and it takes the second number rather than the first number when it works it out. That would be interesting to see.
Interesting.
Any hoozle.
Yes. So that was your attack. Bonus action?
Extra attack.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action rage, extra attack. So
Right.
great. I now have a 1 foot tall mohawk and I've got a long beard.
And an extra arm.
And we were just talking about
An
riding
extra arm.
bikes. Have you just turned into a biker?
Oh, I love this. And then my extra attack.
Man, I love the fact Munchie, nothing's happened to him apart from he can't move. And he's just seen you guys go fucking nuts.
Amazing.
3 damage to me and 11 to him.
Cool. Oh, he doesn't look good at all. He is very, very not well, in a crab sense.
That's it for me.
Lovely. It's Munchie's turn.
I'm going to cast Fairy Fire right in between the two of them.
Lovely. So that's a wisdom save? Dex save.
It is a dex save.
Okay, so left to right. Left one, 6. Right one, 10. They both fail.
Scallywag saves, so I was hoping to shine
Get me to
Scallywag
start
up as
rolling.
well. Just so we're like, oh my god, he's come back to haunt us.
I'm still invisible, fuck you.
So what's the range on it? 10 foot. So that doesn't get Goblin as well, does it? No.
No, 20-foot cube, so I kind of aimed it right in between the two of them. It will be colour. So it'd be green, obviously.
Oh, you're green. Okay, I gave him
Oh,
pink.
yeah, sorry.
No, it's fine. We can do green. Oh,
More of a hemp colour.
that's very true. There we go. So they're both lit up green, just like you are. It's a healthy
And
glow
then-
you've got going there, Scott.
Thank you. It's my Goblin's colour. Then I'll use my bonus action to Misty Step, and I'll stand on top of one of these crates.
Amazing.
Wow, you look different, Goblin. I don't know what the fuck is going on today, man. I must have eaten some bad mushrooms.
It's hormones. Don't take the mick.
Hey, be whatever you want to be, man. I ain't judging.
It is the crab's turn. So this one is gonna attack Goblin. Does a multi-attack, so it's going to hit you with a crab, hit you with a claw.
Just picks up the other crab.
Just because I saw the word and my brain went, say the word. So it's going to claw and shell bash. I'm guessing neither of those hit. Nope. And the other one, oh Christ, it's getting a bit of a melange of bodies over there, isn't it? I love it when everyone stands in the same places. But this...
Well, they can't see me.
No, I say it can't see you. Well, it's 30 foot. No. See, it can't quite get to anyone. So I think it's going to try and position itself here and just snap menacingly at Munchie stood on the crates.
See you next turn.
And speaking of next turn, it's Scallywag.
Cool. So I'm not currently in combat with anything.
Nope.
Nothing knows where I am.
No.
So I could move over here.
Yep.
I could fire a shot at one of them at advantage because they're fairy fired and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't eat a mushroom with my fairy fire.
Oh, you didn't, did
Oh,
you?
good point.
Ah, there we go.
You couldn't have Misty stepped onto the crate there.
Nope. So I will use my movement, my newfound movement, to run and jump on top of the crates. Goblin, my feet are moving again.
Hey,
So,
well
yeah,
done.
I know they're in there somewhere. Yes.
I'm really hoping not to get one because I want to remain invisible for the rest of the day.
Well, that sucks then, doesn't it?
Kind of useful for a fucking rogue, isn't it?
Extremely useful for a fucking rogue.
But that's not how Goblins works.
I'll fire at the one that's not. I don't want to be like a kill stealer, so I don't want to fire at the one that's nearly dead in front of Goblin. I want to leave that for Goblin, so I'll fire at the other one at the top.
Yep.
Advantage, so it's the 26
Yep.
for only 17 damage.
That's a hefty chunk.
Sneak damage is considered the same damage as the weapon type that you use, right? I'm pretty sure. Same with like rage damage. It's just an extra 2 slashing on top.
It's classed as the same damage, yes.
So it is technically piercing damage, which means I can re-roll because of the piercer feat.
Well, what do we say? We say, fuck it, it's Goblins.
I was going to say, if it was anything but Goblins, that would be a questionable call.
Yeah. But, fuck it.
Know it.
Fuck it, it's Goblins.
I only re-roll one of the ones, so it might not be any more realistically. So that would be a d6 because it's sneak. Yay! So it's a 1 into a 6, so that becomes 22 instead of 17. But of course, before we actually apply that damage, I needed to mushroom, didn't I? Because I have to mushroom before I do a thing. I don't know what people are and call them by physical features instead for an hour. Yep. So not that I have any intent on speaking to anyone because I'm invisible for the rest of the day, but if that wears off somehow this session, I'll be calling like Goblin, I don't know, big guy, and Munchie, high guy.
And Scallywag, fall guy.
I wouldn't refer to myself as anything.
Anything else?
I still have movement. I moved 10 feet, so I could go like 20 feet this way. So I can get up to like there.
Okay.
That'll be me.
Cool. Next up we have Goblin.
Goblin's just gonna do same again. Mushroom. Does that mean my hook goes even taller?
Yes.
Do I now have a 2 foot, half pink, half sky blue?
Yeah.
Sweet. And then attack. 11.
That does not hit.
Well, good job I'm raged because that makes me angry.
You do have advantage because of the fairy fire.
Ah, true.
Oh, that's how that does. Let's have a look then.
That hits.
Does that one hit?
Yes.
And that's 3 for myself. 1, 2, 3. And then hang on. Mushroom again for my extra attack, isn't it?
Oh, it's dead.
Oh, but the other one's not.
Yeah, it only had 8 left, so.
Okay. I'm hysterical and jumpy. So I'm still going to attack at this one, but I'll accept it if it needs to be at the disadvantage.
Yeah, go on, give me a disadvantage for it.
Balanced out by the advantage from fairy fire, so just a straight roll.
All right.
So much to keep track of. Let's take the first one. So
it's a very good job there's 3 DMs in this section.
It's 12 damage.
I'd say 2.5 because believe me, it's been a long day. So yeah, that meets it for 12.
It was a 17 to hit for 12 damage.
Yep, that's fine. That hits.
And then, is it bigger than me?
It is.
In that case,
medium.
I am also. What am I? Goblin's small.
Yeah.
I know I'm not. I'm a giant, but I know gigantic's just. I'm going to do the extra damage equal to my proficiency bonus, so it'll be an extra 3 damage on top of that because the Furies are small.
Lovely stuff.
And then you take 3 back for hitting it.
Oh, I think you've already done that, haven't you? Did you?
Yeah.
Yep.
But halved because of rage?
Yeah.
So I'll add 3 back on then because I've took 3 off of each hit.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, yeah, that's it for me.
Awesome. So, Scally, you're invisible, so that's fine. Munchie.
You can make me stealth and see if it
go on then.
detects me when I hear it.
Let me just double check.
Assuming it has a nose, it'll have a sense of smell. I only don't include sound, so it can't hear me come in, but it could smell me.
Yeah, that's cool, because you probably would stink because you're a goblin.
I'm a goblin, yeah. So that'll be mushroom stealth.
Yeah. Love mushrooms.
That's fine, nobody could hear me anyway.
You remind me, it's Dom Jolly on the phone, isn't it? But no one can hear you.
We're in a library, but nobody can hear me.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's a 24 on my stealth.
Doesn't notice you. I will describe for you. This thing is like part lobster, part guy. So he's kind of got lots of legs like a lobster, but he's kind of a lot more upright. Again, 2 big pincers, but it's kind of got a tail with legs underneath it as well. Very exciting.
I have the image.
Kind of gross. And it's the crab's go. No, it's not, because we were at the top. No, we weren't, because it was that's go. Oh, man, it's been a long day. So that was Ron's stealth check. It wasn't your go, it was my go. It's Munchie's go.
Yeah.
I forgot whose go it was.
How does this crab look? Is it looking...
It's really not good. It is really not good.
So I'm gonna.
It's 9 good. I mean, it's not great.
I'm gonna.
It's 9 good. It's not good. 9.
9 good.
Munchie's gonna put a pre-rolled in his mouth.
Sweet.
And then he's gonna produce flames in his hand.
After having
and
a
just
mushroom.
spark up afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, love the image. Okay.
Holding it in my mouth, but and then I was just going to throw the produced flame at the crab.
Lovely.
For 26 to hit.
That hits.
15 fire damage.
And it smells like cooked crab meat.
I got the munchie sorry for after this. Do you want some of this, goblin? I mean, I don't know if you do. Okay, just be careful. I mean, everything looks different when you have this, man.
Oh, just bite into it.
He's just going to put it in your mouth and eat it.
All day. My feet have been rumbling all day. I'm starving. Oh, Cat and Graham are having secret chats. Look at both the little grins.
No, it's in the Vanguard Open chat. When Kat described this thing that's near Scallywag, I'm like, that's what I pictured.
No, I can.
Nice.
No, yeah, I've actually got
like a weird lobster thing on 2 legs with arms and stuff.
Rock lobster.
Yeah, not too different. Except it has like a human face.
It is
a human nose and mouth.
It is an OG character as well. It's something from the Tomb of Annihilation, I believe.
Oh, Munchie got bigger teeth.
Yes. Anyway, distracted. That's dead. Goblin killed it.
He wants to search the crates.
Because whose go was it?
Well, I just killed it, so if me and Goblin are out of initiative, because we can't see anything, I think we're both going to open a crate.
Yep, go on then. Cool. That was Munchie?
Yeah, it's me. Ring of
the Grammarian. That is a ring, I think, that you can change one word of the spell.
That could be interesting.
Yeah. Ooh.
So fireball becomes fireball.
Yeah. Or fire. Yeah. Fireball. Yeah, that kind of thing. Very exciting. Like I said, there are some good things in there. There's some also.
And then because there was 2 boxes there, can we both swap? Can I reach into his chest and him reach into my chest?
One chest, one person. Yep.
Ah.
Press the button.
What does a potion of maximum power do?
Well, I
I
don't.
don't know, but I like it.
I am not sure. Where did that one come from?
Watch this one have like a 1 in 10,000 chance of spawning in them.
I obviously got lists of these things from somewhere. So where did I get that from? So a potion of maximum power. It's from the Explorer's Guide to Wildmount. Bear with, I will post it in. So that's a kind of.
Oh, that is strong.
So, Craig, if you're listening, not watching, it is it's a rare potion. The first time you cast a damage-dealing spell of 4th level or lower within 1 minute after drinking the potion, instead of rolling the dice to determine the damage dealt, you can instead use the highest number possible for each die. It also, the potion is glowing purple liquid, smells of sugar and plum, but has a muddy taste.
Perfect for a druid.
Yeah.
Smells nice, tastes like mud. Great.
Cool.
No, you smoke the grass and you eat the mud.
So we are
Cool.
out of initiative again.
I'd like to move past this guy and grab something from one of these crates.
Yeah. Give me a
Well,
stealth.
not moving him, just moving up. So mushroom, then stealth. I'm emitting light, but there's just, for some reason, a lot of light that nobody can detect why it's there.
Yep. It's just like a ball of strange light.
And then, right-clicked instead of left. 20 stealth. I got a chunk of spoiled mystery meat covered in fuzzy grey mould.
Nice. Tasty.
I eat it.
Constitution. Mushroom and constitution check, please.
I eat it because Goblin.
I will say, right, mushroom and then constitution with advantage.
I'm stunned, I can't eat it.
No. But if you do, I will give you advantage because you are a goblin.
The stun wears off, I then eat it. Because I'm only stunned at that approximately 1 minute, I'd guess.
Yeah, these are just either the spell or just the standard condition.
So an advantaged constitution save. So it's a 16 or a 22.
Yeah.
Needed to be a 30.
So you chow down on this mystery meat. Does it remind you of anything? Does it taste good? Or are you just like, yeah, fuck it, it's just there, I'll eat
Tastes like
it?
that child we had in that village.
Whether it tasted of anything or reminded me of anything, nobody will be able to hear my response. So.
Oh, it's a mystery.
The amulet of silence is fucking great. It's a get out of RP free card for me. I'm invisible and nobody can hear me. This is great. I just get to stealth around and fight shit.
You're such a bucket of fun, aren't you?
Well, I'm going to carry on doing that.
As Goblin started to move away, he's a lot bigger than me. Can Munchie grab the hand that's hanging from his back so he gets dragged with him?
Of course.
So I can't see what's going on. I'm just hanging from this limp, what is it? Just a lifeless arm.
I'm not.
So I have a lifeless arm, a 2-foot mohawk, and a very long beard.
Yeah. Amazing.
In fact, I've got extra long teeth. I'm going to bite onto the hand. Like he won't be able to. I don't know if he'll be able to feel the pain.
I think
Being
you'll be able to
dragged
feel the
along.
pain, but just no.
It's non-functional. That doesn't mean he can't feel it. It just can't move.
I'm Goblin. He just ate my joint. I'm gonna bite it, so he's dragging me while I'm biting it.
Cool. You know what? I'm not even going to make you roll for that because that seems pretty standard for movement for you lot.
Yep.
Okay. So as you all round the corner, there is this weird-looking lobster dude. Let's roll for initiative again, please.
I will roll in, but I don't want to be part of the turn order for now.
Of course you don't.
If that's okay. It's the exact same initiative order again.
I've not rolled higher than a
Goblins. Does Goblins not get its advance? It's auto rolls, doesn't it?
Yeah.
We got
2
there.
and an 11.
It has. It's used the second number.
Yeah.
To get the 15.18. So it is. It's auto rolling for you. That's cool.
That is
there you
cool,
go. So 15.18.
But I still quite like the visuals of having the two numbers next to each other.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. Scallywag.
So I'm not currently involved in the combat.
No.
I'm just going to move over to the other chest. They both got to cherry pick from 2.
Yeah. One.
I want a second chest. I mean, they're about to get another 2 chests.
This is your third now.
Yeah, but you guys got 2 each there.
I mean, you can go back and do it.
So we're currently tied. and now I want another one.
I want more.
I'm a rogue. It's what I do. Rogue want loot.
I mean, you can go back and open the other 2. Depends how antisocial you want to be.
No, I'm only going to continue moving around. I'm not going to double back just for randoms, but when there's stuff on the way, I'm going to take it.
We'll do it on the way out.
Yeah, on the way back out, I'll loop round that way. Is this going to be another mushroom then chest, or
just a, did I do mushroom?
Oh no, just chest.
Just chest.
Just chest.
Oh, you've got
I
one
also
as well.
got the ring of the grammarian. But I can't cast spells though, so that's completely pointless for me.
Oh no, this will give you the ability to cast it.
Yeah, but I still can't. I have nothing to spell cast because I'm not a.
Go on then, roll another one.
Then you got a pointless item. You got a pointless item then.
No, I'll have my jar of pickled ice balls.
Ice balls.
Ice balls.
I'll have my jar of pickled ice balls, and I'll enjoy them like popcorn while I watch you 2 fight this thing.
I forgot about the ice balls. Oh, I enjoyed that.
Ring of grammarian. Completely pointless to me. Jar of pickled ice balls, also useless, but tasty goblin snacks.
Amazing. Oh, I love goblins. Goblin.
That's all I'm going to do for now.
I'm going to go here. Excuse me, pardon me, don't mind me, and open this chest.
Now, it's not strictly an opportunity attack because you're still within his threat range as such.
You can make a swing at me.
Yeah, go on, he'll make a swing. Can't believe the sheer audacity.
Any campaign other than Goblins, you get told to get fucked.
Yeah. He is going to have a snip.
That matches.
It matches, does it? Okay.
It does.
Makes it, beat it.
It is
8.
Oh, hang on.
Target is grappled. The sheer thought of its armor, reducing its AC offered by permanent. What?
Ooh.
If the target is grappled. So I'm not grappled, so it's just 8.
So what's the grapple?
The grapple is... No, there's another action that is a grapple.
Oh,
so this claw isn't. So he's got one action to grapple and then another to scissor. So it's like he grabs you and then can snip. Dirty.
You have to be grappled before you try scissoring. Kat.
I mean, yeah, I just don't have any experience of that. Not my particular wheelhouse, as it were.
So the fact that he's done that has made me very mad. So we'll bonus action rage and then attack.
Cool.
Regain 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Roll with advantage on your next saving throw. Sweet. So 7, 8, 9 hit points back.
So it hit you and you gained a hit point.
I'm gonna guess it hit my extra arm and could have possibly have snipped it off, but I wouldn't know because I could feel it.
Yeah. Oh no, you can feel it. Can you? Did we decide you can feel it?
I don't know.
No. Who knows?
Oh, sweet.
Right.
I've got my attack and my extra attack.
Okay, so the second one hits, and you do.
Do I have Sting Me because Munchie's there as well, or is he not? Because he's not.
No, he's not next to it.
Yeah.
So it's.
And I'm not involved in the combat, so you don't get it from me being on the other side either.
And it is slashing damage, but it still does 19. Okay.
Yep. I'll burn my inspiration to re-roll that 14.
Yeah.
Just because I want to.
And that will hit.
That's just. So it's 9, another 11 damage for my extra attack.
Cool.
And I'm just adding another 7 hit points on for my other mushroom.
Amazing. Yeah, Ian.
We'll roll 2 the same. Probably not roll 2 mushrooms the exact same.
Yeah. Amazing.
Both benefiting.
Cool. Is that everything for you?
Yeah, that's my action. My bonus action. My extra action. My bonus action was to raise. Yeah, that's it for me.
Cool. Now it's his go. Let's say his. Now he is going to try and grab you.
Nope.
Nope. That does not work. And now we're back to the top with Scallywag.
No, Munchie's not had a go.
Oh. Oh, yes, he's at the end. Sorry, press the button twice. Munchie.
While holding on to the hand of Goblin, I want to cast Enlarge on Goblin to make him the giant he's always wanted to be.
Oh, of course you can.
He's now medium-sized.
Yes.
Thank you, Munchie. You okay there, Munchie? I'm all right.
This is the weirdest day ever, man.
Is that your?
That's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action. I'm sure I've got a bonus action spell somewhere, but I can't be bothered to look through them all. I don't think I need to do anything else at the minute, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will. No, I'll keep hold of the hand, so I'm now like well off the floor.
Amazing.
But I will just enlarge Goblin.
Cool.
I've been playing with that hand a bit too much. My extra hand.
But I'll rub him to cast it. I'll put my hand on him, rub him to make him get bigger. So everything I rub gets bigger.
Munchie, that tickles.
I mean, Liz is at home. She'll be hearing me laugh and think, what a fucking moron.
Well, there's 1 week you're making retching noises. Retching, laughing. I mean, what a thirsty
And now all we
that's
have
for.
to do is say Munchie.
And now it's Scallywag's turn. Eating his eyeballs.
I'm just going to keep moving around here and looting shit because rogue. Hey, I got a regular potion of healing.
Cool, but I need a stealth.
Ah, boo.
I know.
So you need mushrooms and stealth
Yeah.
first. Any figure of speech literally for the next half an hour. And then stealth. 25.
Yeah, he doesn't notice.
Rogue be roguing.
Boo, you're no fun.
Sorry, I'm playing the character.
Oh, that's what my character would do.
Entirely is.
Yeah, goblins.
I'm not.
See, that's the uncontrollable laughter.
So am I just dangling?
What does Fairy Fire give me again? Is that advantage on attacks?
It should be.
There is
not
no
fairy
fairy
fire
fire at the
these.
minute, but you are enlarged, so
What does that do?
Makes you bigger.
Nothing.
hit harder.
Extra damage and an advantage on strength-based things, I think, but not attack rolls.
That's fine. So
It's an extra 1d4 damage when you do hit.
Cool. So that first one misses. Are you using your extra attack?
I am
I need another
indeed.
mushroom. Okay, one of those again.
Can't see me, but
You are now completely invisible for the rest of the day. Munchie's on his own.
Munchie's still holding on to my tail though. Just because he can't see me, he can still feel me. Munchie, are you okay there?
I don't know. Are you dead too? Have I killed you both in one day?
What? Don't know what you're talking about.
Every time Munchie says that, Scallywag goes, "I'm not dead," but nobody can hear it.
I'll just whisper to Goblin. I hear dead people.
What are you saying, Munchie? Can't hear you down there.
So ridiculous.
Oh, this is the stupidest shit ever. I love it.
Munchie's turn.
No, not yet.
Not great.
No, it's not Munchie's turn yet. It's this dude's turn. He's called a Urian. That's the race thing of it. What's he gonna do? He's gonna try and grab at you. No, he can't because you're invisible. So he's.
I mean, Goblin's been speaking.
Because he knows the area that I came.
No, you're both speaking at the same time. Angela first.
It could do a disadvantage, just like scissor snap, because I've just hit him with a great axe. He can't see me, but he knows what direction he's been hitting.
Yeah, Graham.
I was just saying, like, he'd still be able to hear him because he's been speaking to Munchie, so he knows that he's still there. He just can't see to aim.
I like the disadvantage, so let's do a disadvantage. Vice. 14.
Huh.
Of
Miss
course not.
me.
Now it's Munchie.
I'm gonna let go of this hand. Yeah, because I can't really do anything because I can't fire through.
I mean, you can, but
Oh. I can see through. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do this. So thinking I'm all alone in a sense at the minute, not sure what's going on.
okay. Don't want to know what Munchie's
Goblin...
going to do thinking he's alone. With an extra
I'm just
hand.
gonna cast a level 4 spell.
Mushroom first.
Cool.
That one, it does like that one, doesn't it? There's like there's about 100 in there now, 105 I think, but the same ones keep coming up and they're all weighted the same. Oh, anyway, so sorry, yes, you were going to do a what the fuck now?
It's a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, cool. So the
But is
damage...
that everything in a range?
No,
Go on,
it's,
Graham, do your math.
it's a creature
What's maximum
my
damage?
choice that I can see, and because I can see through Goblin,
I like
can
that.
now cast this.
I like it.
Does that mean that I'm providing cover for Munchie? Because he's technically behind me.
Yep.
People can see him, but they just can't get him. It's like an invisible wall.
It's 40 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's just obliterated.
Munchie's a bit worried he's on his. Munchie's worried he's on his own, so he's like.
You didn't even need to drink your potion for that. That's brilliant.
I mean, that is some. I mean, I got a 1 and 2 2, so it could have been even better. But 40 is pretty.
I mean,
solid.
if he'd have drank his potion first, that'd have been 64.
Did you use your ring to change a letter in the word?
No, because couldn't think of anything good for blight.
The only word change I can think is either fright or bright.
Flight.
Right.
Flight.
It's already called blight.
I mean, by all means, do some Googling on that, because I'm sure there are people who've come up with some very creative things.
He already did.
On it.
He already did.
I'm already looking at stuff just for the funds.
If you didn't have inspiration, I would have given you inspiration, but I've already given you inspiration.
You going to open a chest while you're there?
I can't. I'm holding on to you. I won't be able to reach far enough.
You can reach around.
I am extra large.
We'll save that. We'll save that. If there's a fight that needs putting out, I'll just grab the hose.
So if we're out of initiative order and Graham doesn't mind, and I just
I don't mind at all.
let me just choke 1 minute.
Oh,
Choked with excitement.
I guess we know who's a goblin tonight.
I tell you what, everyone's a
Don't make me laugh when I play the cob.
Everyone's on it tonight, aren't they? Or do we do?
Yeah,
do we all
one
just...
across so that Munchie can reach into a box and we can both reach into a box at the same time, and then swap boxes again.
Cool.
It's a cult of fermented honey that now bubbles strangely. Enjoy that, Munchie.
I will.
Hang on a minute, Goblin. I was just thinking, have you been doing attacks with your weapon? Did you need to do sticky checks, or is that only on certain conditions? I can't even remember what the hell I did for that now. Seemed like
If that's in chat, then everybody can have a read of it and help me figure it out. If we successfully avoid attacks, we don't have a block.
It
seemed
like a good idea at the time, but it
was only for 1d4 rounds, so it'll have been for the other one before we came up. But we'll remember it for next time.
Yep.
It would have been disadvantage on attack rolls in combat whilst hands were sticky.
Yes. But your hands aren't sticky anymore. So
I've got salted mystery jerky taken from an unidentified child, animal.
Cool.
And then we're going to swap boxes.
Swap boxes. I mean...
Potion of healing. Woohoo.
Munchie, do you want to have a rummage in a box?
I'll just open the one at the minute because I'm holding on with one hand. I'm just going to go into one.
Cool. Well, yeah.
I'll move across so that you'd be at the other box.
I know. Yeah, Munchie's just going to grab the one at the minute. He's going to. I've just picked up this honey, so I'm looking at this honey.
You're looking funny at the honey.
Strangely.
Okie dokie. You're not in initiative, so you can.
Scallywag, where are you?
I'm over here. Not that anybody can hear me.
No. But then how loud are you shouting?
I don't emit sound. Nothing within 5
Goblins.
feet of me. I thought you meant me.
No.
Well, Goblin's shouting. He's echoing through the cave.
Yeah,
Scallywag, wag, 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 wag.
Wagwan indeed. So this thing is gonna hear you and come investigating. It's only got... So it is going to appear there.
Munchie, maybe you should stay behind me.
I'm still. I don't know where you are, man. I don't know what's going on.
Great axe one-handed. Let's have a look.
No, Grey Axe is two-handed.
Yeah.
Battle Axe can be 1 or 2, but Grey Axe is 2.
I'm going to rub my sticky fingers on my leg and say, try and hold on to this, putting my leg out for him.
Putting your
Not that
leg.
you can see it.
I will let go of the arm and, like a fireman, just hold on to the big chunk of the body and just slide down really uncomfortably slowly. And get stuck on his leg.
You know, it's going to look really, really funny to these little geezers because all they're going to see is some weird U-shape floating across in like a sitting grappled position.
Yeah, like legs wrapped around like a like a toddler, yeah.
What even is this? What have I created? Hello.
You did this.
I know, I did this.
You did this.
And don't I look proud?
Oh.
Should we carry on, Munchie, or should we just go back and wait for Scallywag?
Yeah.
As far as you guys know, I'm dead.
No, Munchie says you're dead. I think you've abandoned us.
Well, Munchie saw me turn into a ghost and then disappear entirely.
So when you cast a spell using this grammar thing ring, does it change the spell to what you changed the word into?
Yes.
So it can influence the spell.
What you got in mind?
Well, I've currently enlarged you one size bigger. I know I can't cast enlarge on you again, but I think depends how Cat wants to rule in Goblins and how this spell thing works. I might cast spine growth on you to make you even bigger.
But only the
Or
torso.
would it be just his spine and then he doubles over like an unrolled accordion?
No, so it's
With
only
my 2 foot Mohican still.
yeah. I'm going to say it's only the torso. So he's like
Yeah.
his torso gets longer, so his head and arms are at the top, and then long torso, and then legs at the bottom.
So I'm just thinking whether if that's allowed, I might cast that while I'm holding the leg.
Yeah.
To make him now.
You're not going to know that it's worked.
No, but you was normal size. Now you would be large. So I know you're invisible, but Goblin would be the biggest Goblin's ever been before.
And nobody will ever know.
Nope.
This must be what Boss feels like when he walks around a place.
I mean, you're strutting like this, thinking you're 10 foot tall, but no one can see.
I know I'm invisible.
But while we're walking, if I can, and I'm stuck to his leg, I'm going to cast spine growth to make his torso twice the size.
Amazing. Mushroom first, if you're going to cast something. You have another arm.
Because I'm currently stuck to him, all the arms are just going to stick around him.
Well, let's see how
Well,
many
depends where
arms
they
you
grow.
get. Oh, just one.
You don't want a tail as well?
Where do you want your arm?
Can I have it growing from the wrist of one of my arms so it's like they are twice as long?
Only because it's goblins.
Yeah.
I'm kind of relieved because you looked down. I was like, no, we're not growing an arm from anywhere else.
No, I'm keeping it somewhat PG.
Are we though?
Pro Goblin.
Well, go goblins. Yes. Great.
Yeah, so this thing would be able to see me hanging onto an invisible leg.
Yes, so it's just you that's visible. So, roll initiative.
I'm slowly getting better. As if the drugs are wearing off, Munchie.
Mm.
And a goblin, remember, it's doing that for you. So I'm
Oh, yeah,
taking
sorry.
top one.
Can we take that off, please? Take the top one. Can we take
Yeah.
that off? Because I'm like the.
I have
It's doing it itself. I don't think
Yeah.
it's something that anybody's set up. It's just how it's working with the feet
I
on
mean,
your
it
character.
sounds like something. I mean, I'm kind of curious to see how it's doing it. So you reckon it's on the racial feet?
The feral instinct thing, yeah.
Feral instinct.
We'll put up with it as it is for this one, but then for
Yeah.
next one, if you can try and figure out a way to nullify it.
It's got to be in.
Easiest way would be to delete feral instinct from your character sheet, presumably, and just know that you have it. If the only thing it does is give you advantage and stop you being surprised.
Well, I'm sorry, I need to go away, so I will be back, but I will take my turn last in the turn order.
You said that completely in character as well. That's what Goblin said.
Munchie, I need to go pee. You go first.
Bogwood, you're here as
I'm
well.
just going to put my leg up here.
That's the closest I can get to a goblin.
I'm curious to see where it's doing that from. Ah, here we go. Initiative style. That's where it is. What does that even mean? It's in the attributes section.
This must be in the Kama Sutra. I've never heard of an initiative style.
Wow. Still don't want to know what that bit does. Intriguing. Sorry, I've got really distracted there by formulas. Doesn't take much, but at least I know where the problem is.
I wouldn't classify it as a problem.
Well, where Angela's
personal preference. You
you
guys prefer it where you have to roll twice. I would quite like it if I was playing a character with advantage. I just click it once and it gives me the highest of the two rolls. That would be better for me. I hate the double box you get when you roll with advantage.
See, I like that. I like knowing. I like being able to see, kind of, with and without. Because I'd never be confident it was doing it. Okay, so we are in initiative order. Scally, I assume you're just still doing what you're doing.
I have not rolled in this time. I can if you would like me to make it easier for you to come back to me whenever they're mid-combat.
Yeah.
You going first again, Graham?
Yes, of course
No.
you did.
Yes, I'm only a 14, remember? So it's the exact same order still.
The exact same order still.
Yep. Just writing myself a note that I will not have any clue what I've written and why. So, Scallywag,
Try to make sense of this.
I should never be allowed to write things down because I've just written nonsense. So, Scallywag, I assume you're just moseying on.
I'm moseying on from chest to chest. Rogue do be roguing. Rogue have no interest in combat. Unless absolutely necessary, and given permanent days' worth of invisibility, no combat required.
Well, maybe the sun has set, 'cause it didn't say 24 hours.
It said for the entire day, you didn't set a time of day.
For the rest of the day.
Okay, goblins.
Goblin is going to just walk up and attack because the guy's blocking the whole thing. So I would like to rage and then attack, please.
Does anyway.
She's just bouncing on the leg.
Goblin already talks about Goblin in the third person.
Goblins does not like hearing or not hearing Scallywag say things about goblins.
It's all right. Goblin didn't hear it. I emit no sound.
Goblin's gonna make an attack with a reckless attack.
That hits.
15 damage. And then, what is it now? Because I'm 2 sizes taller.
Plus 1d4, wasn't it?
Spike growth that was reworded to spine growth.
Ah, right. So
Doesn't do any additional damage.
So just 1d4, yeah?
Yeah. Another one.
So plus 1d4, there you go.
Amazing.
That's that one. And then I would like to take my extra attack.
Oh,
no. Everything goes back to normal.
No,
apart from the size.
Yes.
Not with spells.
So,
it's mushroom conditions.
yes.
So, yeah, the goblin just becomes visible, loses his mohawk and beard.
Yeah, and arm.
And extra arm.
So you're still...
Luckily, you weren't still holding on to the arm because that would look weird.
Munchie's on his leg now, though, right? Not his arm. So he doesn't drop like 10 feet to the ground.
But you still look freakishly big and out of proportion. Horrifyingly so.
Well, one of them things that the wind. I mean, with the air
A
machine.
wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tuba.
Or if you've ever picked up a cat from under its armpits
and
and they go really long.
Oh, jeez.
That's horrifying. Yeah, but that hits for another 15. Cool.
That's it. I never knew I was invisible. I don't know I'm back to normal. I just know that I've... am I still big then?
Yes, because that was Munchie, not mushrooms.
And the other one was... Munchie. It was Munchie both times, so it's an extra d4 on top of that. Not that it's going to do much, but... There you go. 18 damage on that last one.
Okay.
And now he's back to the size of me, so I'll do an extra 3 damage on top of that from Fury the Small, or whatever it is that the goblins.
So
He's not big. He's not bigger than you. You're 2 sizes larger, so you
I'm bigger out, so yeah, no, so it's just that then.
Okay, that's cool.
It's 18 damage on that turn.
It's his turn.
And then...
So he is going to... so you're bigger than him now.
30 damage in 2 turns ain't that bad.
So you can grapple something that's bigger, can't you?
Yeah.
No. Maybe
You just can't grapple Goblin because
That
he's
is
got an
very
80
true.
of 20.
That is very true. Munchie.
As I'm next to this thing, as I'm stuck to the leg, I'm just going to hit it with my new trippy sickle.
Trippy sickle.
Yeah.
Proper shroom.
Oh yeah,
And I love a shroom.
Go on. Knowing Scott's rolls.
Yeah.
No, he's not the DM. It's fine.
Yeah.
So is that the
It's 5 damage.
5 damage? Why'd you get the advantage?
Oh no, I just had advantage from something I attacked earlier, I think it was, and I just unticked it.
And when did I say that the effect kicks in? It's on a crit, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Great. And Scallywag? Actually, as you're crossing the bridge, I'm going to want a mushroom as you cross the bridge because this thing is slimy and Hate you. I'm going to put a mushroom in there going, give this to Scallywag. He explodes.
Then Rogue will just continue roguing and open another crate.
Go on then.
I get 3 acorns and a button.
Yes. Can you give me a stealth as well for reasons? Yeah. Whatever. Goblin.
With the sticky fingers effect, that's right, let me just see if I need to do something to activate that. No.
I think it's if you miss.
It says when you avoid an attack through the dodge action or other defensive measures.
But I've not got sticky fingers now then.
No.
I'll just make another attack then. I was going to try and grapple him back because he keeps trying to hug me, so I was going to hug him back.
I mean, if you want, I'll say that as you find something on your braces that you brush and it makes your hands stick, so you can enforce it if you want to.
Yeah, can I try and grapple?
Yeah.
The thing that keeps trying to grapple me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to use the curse to my advantage.
Yeah, why not? That's what it's there for. I mean, it's not, but...
If you grab a creature, the creature must succeed in a DC 15 dexterity or saving throw to break free. You cannot attack or perform complex actions while holding on to the creature. You're disadvantaged on attack rolls using weapons. No, not that one. Grappling. You gain advantage on attempts to grapple other creatures, but if you successfully grapple a creature, both you and the creature have disadvantage on attack rolls while the grapple persists.
Anyone realise that the word grapple has been said too many times now and it has no meaning?
Yes.
It seems weird now. Glad it's not just me.
Grapple.
I don't like it now. Yeah. What size are you classed as now?
Large.
Large. I don't know what size this is. No, that's fine. Okay, grapple away.
You need to do a DC 15 dexterity or strength saving throw to break. And that's to break free. Hang on. How do you grapple?
Straight athletics or acrobatics. No, it's athletics versus
actually,
either athletics or acrobatics, right?
Hang on. It's always willing. For some reason, these things are like, yeah, whatever. You want to grapple me? Fine.
Okay, so he's grappled then.
Yeah.
Not a spell.
Oh, fair enough then.
But you're the DM.
No,
you want to rule that down for grapple too.
It's willing. These things are kind of neutral, so they're kind of apathetic about ever. Yeah.
They all have a sign around their neck that says "free hugs."
Free hugs. Okay, so yeah.
That's Greg's sign. No, not Greg. That's Goblin's sign.
So he is grappled.
So if he's grappled, I want to just carry on moving.
Yep.
I know it's half movement, but I'm going to move up to that here with him, obviously, still grappled to me.
Yep.
Oh.
And Munchie.
Well, Munchie's stuck to your leg, isn't he, still?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah, so he is.
Good Lord. Are we back to the orgy again? Because it feels like when one goes, everyone goes. Right, so are you wanting to look in the crate?
I don't think I can because I'm holding on to him.
No, that's very true because you've got sticky fingers. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's it for me.
It's his turn. He's not going to try and contest it. Maybe he's enjoying it. But he is going to try and... Now, it wasn't a saving throw. No, that's fine. No bludgeoning. Okay, let's just try going for a snip. Disadvantage 10, miss. Munchie.
Not a lot I can do at the minute,
but you can peel yourself off my leg. I'm visible now.
I could.
Means you want to.
Or I could wild shape into a koala and just be there, like hugging your leg.
Hanging onto your leg and having chlamydia. I mean, do what you want.
He's already got crabs. Why not the clap?
Yep. Because pretty much all koalas have chlamydia. I don't know why I know that fact, but I do, because it's weird.
I also am aware of that fact.
It's so weird. And they're also so dumb that they can only eat eucalyptus off the trees. If you pick eucalyptus as a branch and put it down, they will starve to death because they don't recognise it as food.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
They're absolutely ridiculously stupid. Very smooth-brained, apparently.
To be dumb.
Yes.
Next session, who needs goblins when you're all koalas?
Yeah. Anyway, enough from zoo facts. I think the painkillers are wearing off. Right. So are you going to wild shape into a koala?
Yeah, there's no stat block for a koala, but I'm just going to kind of hide in plain sight. Eat a mushroom.
A glowing...
So I'm going... Yeah.
Okay.
Really, really brightly on colours. So can I have like a red?
Yeah, of course you can. So you can look like
an evil-looking koala.
What is it? A drop bear. That's what they called it in Australia.
But then does it swap to like green and then yellow and then red again? It says colours.
Oh, traffic light koala bear.
Yeah.
I've got
What screen's doing right now?
Yes. Whatever weird colour you wish. Right. So,
yeah.
Scallywag.
Rogue will continue roguing.
Man, these sessions are so weird.
Check the other box.
There you go.
I found a left boot with holes in it.
Yeah. Are you going to try and eat it? No. Put it on? Wear it
Not
like a hat?
No, my shoes are fine. I don't do hats.
No.
So having expended this resource, I'll just continue to move.
Mushroom stealth.
Yeah, fuck it. Give me a mushroom. Just so you're doing something. That looks so creepy. But kind of cool.
You can't stop
Hypnotic.
staring.
As well as being invisible for the day, I'm also invisible for 1d4 hours.
You're invisible to yourself.
Double invisible.
Yeah.
I've got double invisibility, and then you want to stealth as well, I assume, yeah?
Why not?
Because at least I get to click some buttons.
That's right.
And it's still good stealth.
There you go. Congratulations for participating in that small...
I learned from the previous goblins, getting to the end first means you get the cool shit.
I mean, who says there's cool shit?
Don't teach me bad lessons and I won't play to them.
Fair enough. Oh, I will remember that for next time. And maybe this time.
But all the cool shit at the beginning.
Goblin!
The cool shit is for the last person that gets there, though, not the first one. Oh, Munchie.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
We just head back outside and sit and wait and see if Scallywag turns up. What do we need to carry on?
Koalas can't speak.
So now you've got two mute characters. Munchie's a koala. Scallywag's completely invisible twice. So this is now just a goblin session where he drags a willing monster and a koala bear Munchie through the cave.
Flashing coloured eyes.
Well, I'm not sure what I expected from this session, but it definitely wasn't that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So, Goblin, you could speak to animals. You can speak to a koala.
I'll just carry on moving around.
Yeah.
It's much room for the bridge, wasn't it?
Opportunity attack from what's his face then?
No, he's with me. I still grappled him.
You still grappled him. Okay. So fucking
No, coming with me. He's in front of me.
It's like
Everybody goes with Goblin.
okay. It's like,
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know
pretty
whether
much.
you get the reference, but it's like fucking Katamari, that great game where you played things that rolled a ball and everything just stuck to it. Great game. Loved it. Okay.
And then what was it for crossing the bridge?
Okay.
You grow a trunk.
You grow a trunk from your face.
What was the rolling for crossing the bridge?
I don't know. I'm kind of.
I just have to do a mushroom when I cross the bridge. That's it.
Yeah, I'm kind
Just
of.
a mushroom, that's fine.
I'm just broken now.
I'm going to jump off.
Approximately 10 feet tall with a trunk and an elongated spine. With a koala hanging off of his leg and a Urian stuck to his hand.
All right.
If you showed this to somebody on an acid trip, their brain would melt.
I tell you what, I'm not on anything, but I feel like my brain is going to melt. Scott, you're freaking me out. Don't give yourself some kind of.
I'll use a dash action.
A dash action, dragging everybody, right? Okay. Okay. So, slow that down and talk me through what you're doing and how.
I've come off the bridge here.
Yeah. So I'd say it's about a 5-foot drop.
And then
Yeah.
I'm running down to the next exit. I'm trying to avoid this geezer.
Right.
I'm still holding that one, but I'm holding it like a target. So if anybody tries to hit me, they're going to hit that first.
Like a shield.
And I've still got a koala attached to my leg.
Okay. Are you making any noise? How are you doing
I'm a
it?
master goblin running, so I've no doubt there is going to be some tremors.
Okay, that's fine. How are you trying to be stealthy? Are you?
Nope. I don't see any reason to be stealthy. I'm just trying to run around because I just want to go back out. So I'm looking for the exit door.
Okay. Did you want to roll me initiative?
It's going to be the same.
It is going to be the same.
Let's do it anyways.
Okay. Hang on.
No, it swaps. It swaps.
So
I'm going to
Scally.
burn my initiative just to try and get a decent score.
Hey!
Fuck it, I'll burn mine as well. It's still exactly the fucking same.
You couldn't just let somebody else go first. Just one, could you? Just one time. I got a natural 2.
What even are these sessions anymore?
But that's 2 nat 20s on initiative for me tonight.
Oh, and then that's another fail. Yeah, you rolled a 1 and an 11. So that's doing you at disadvantage. No.
No, it's still given to the 11, but because there was a 1 in the roll, it still shows up red.
Right. Oh, excuse me, I've got the yawns now.
That one don't count anyway. That was just me rolling because everybody else rolled a second time.
Oh, and you felt left out.
I'm still left. Mine is still 23.
Right, so...
No, you go ahead of Munchie. The initiative order's the same, because you got 23.18 and he got 23. So it's still exactly the same turn order.
Fucking hell. Right.
Cat's given up.
I'm so tired and my shoulder hurts so much. What even is going on? Right. So we have Scallywag, who is invisible, double invisible, and silent.
Cunning action dash over to some boxes and just see what happens.
Cobweb boxes.
Yes. So.
Mushroom stealth.
Yes.
Before I can look in the box.
Yes.
I regain 1d10 hit points and anything affecting me ends.
Fuck you. Go on then.
It's a 12, but still a nat 1.
Yeah, so this thing is going to know that something's there and will attack and will snip with a disadvantage when it comes around to its turn.
That's fine. For the moment, because I'm still invisible, I don't know that it knows I'm there.
No.
It smelt me or whatever. So I'm still going to open the box.
Yeah, open a box.
I got a small bag of flour.
Congratulations. Ooh,
I'm getting great things out of these boxes.
I know. I think there's about 50 or 60 variations of good and bad things. Oh, if only that bag of flour has a leak in it, then you wouldn't be invisible anymore. Oh no, let's hope something doesn't attack the bag of flour. That's the thing, if you're reaching into a box, they're kind of like visible things moving through the air.
I would imagine so.
Or is it because... But then your clothes are invisible, so at what point does something become...
But it'll see the box lid move, a bag of flour come out of the box, move in a direction, and then completely disappear.
Yes. Intriguing.
So again, it has an idea of the general direction, but not exactly what it's swiping at or its dimensions.
Okay, speaking of any kind of general idea what's going on, Goblins?
Go to there. With my movement.
Oh, and everybody else.
Everybody else. And then mushroom. You begin hallucinating uncontrollably and have disadvantage on con checks and saving throws. Whenever you take damage, you are stunned until the end of your next turn. That's fine. I'm just going to carry on running.
Cool.
Let's have a look. What's that say? I can't see. 30 to there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nope. Was it about there? That's my turn.
And this guy as well? Still, like a shield?
Yep.
Why the fuck not? Munchie? You still Koala Town hanging on?
Not anymore. This big, scary crab thing looks threatening.
He's a big crab boy.
So I will bonus action take my starry form, which is the form we see Munchie look the most focused.
As a koala?
As a koala?
Well, I go back to normal, but I'm now in hunter form, so there will be stars like across his body. I think it's like a constellation on me. I kind of...
Does he look like an Olympic ice skater wearing a costume covered in like stars?
Yeah, if anyone ever watched Ben 10,
yes,
right.
Alien X,
yes,
is what I'm picturing. Sort of like
I know
black,
of it, but I didn't watch it.
I did. Alex did. Sorry.
Yeah.
I did.
I did. So I will do that as my bonus action. And then as my action, I am going to cast Moonbeam, which will mean I drop concentration on the things making Goblin bigger.
Oh, no,
Sorry.
I'm small again.
Need a mushroom.
You still look big to me, man.
That's what boss tells me all the time.
That's okay. I'm not really strong or dexterous or smart, so that's fine by me. And I will cast Moonbeam just in front of me and Goblin in case this crab moves closer to us.
Oh, I see. Thank you for the visual on that.
Yeah. And tell Goblin, don't just stay still, Goblin, man. Let the fight come to us.
Okay.
And then
what kind of
take a step back from Goblin.
moonbeam?
Let the fight come back to us. Yes.
What is it? Is it like a 5?
It's 5 foot and it's it's radiant damage, I believe. Give me a second.
Just encompasses 1 square, right?
Yeah.
Hang on. How can I give? Got a token here. How do I associate it to you? There isn't a character sheet attached.
It's okay. If I need to move, I can just ask you to.
Oh, hang on. Maybe I can do that and make it visible to everybody. Visible. There we go. So it's like a little bubble. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Where is it? Next to you, or?
I'll cast it there. Yeah, where it was.
Good stuff.
Well, I was stood there, wasn't I? So it could be there, right in front of Goblin.
There?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Lovely stuff.
I mean, because we all rolled over 20, surely then it's the enemy's turn after we all rolled.
It is, yes.
Let's hope it doesn't walk into my moonbeam.
But it's visible, isn't it? So
Yeah, but it just looks like a light of
A beam of moon.
Yeah, a beam of moon.
Beam of moon. Just because I haven't had a chance to use them. These things are gonna start coming through. It is Big Boy's turn. What's he gonna do? Scene.
Picture the horde of crabs like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Mine.
Right. Okay. Makes 2 attacks. So it is going to step forward and attack Goblin. It's going to claw attack. Of course not.
Misses me, but does it hit the guy that I'm grappling?
Yes. No, it doesn't. No.
What?
Because he's got an AC. So no, it doesn't hit him.
Once again, the 20 would hit me, but would it hit the guy that I was grappling first, depending on how it hits me?
Hate you. It's going to hit both of you. Fuck it.
Yep, I'm fine with that.
I can open the character sheet. Where's the character sheet gone? Where's it gone? Don't hide. Oh, for goodness sake. I've opened it up, minimised it, and now I can't find it. Where the hell?
What are you looking for?
Oh, the character sheet for the crab.
Oh,
Oh,
It's
it's
just
up there.
it will still roll, right?
Yeah, no, it's all right. It disappeared off to one side, and it's now looking very strange. Why is it doing that? Oh, because I've made all of that bigger. Sorry, I'm talking to my computer again. And it's disappeared again. Fuck's sake. Right. Bear with. Just reloading. That's better. So, where was I? Yep, so he had done 2 attacks. The bottom one hits for 25 bludgeoning. And escape is DC 11 from the grapple.
I'm so confused. So, is he grappling both of us now?
You're both kind of stuck together still, aren't you?
So you have hold of him, and then he's gone and held around both of you.
Yeah. So you, but then does that mean you get stuck to him as well? Jesus Christ! Can you just roll me a dex?
Dex,
Yeah.
and Dex.
Yeah, just to see if for the DC check. 21. Okay, so you're able to dodge out of the way with your extra person.
What is the other thing?
That's a very good point. Even though he's attached to you.
Oh, sorry. Can I do something?
Oh, depends.
I would like to
roll a d6.
Roll a d6 from that attack, please, because I can reduce things by a d6. I've been waiting for somebody to get hit with a big attack.
Okay. So
that makes that attack a 15.
Then it won't hit. Oh, well played.
Oh.
I remembered a thing.
Good for you. Right, so it doesn't hit anything then. Snip, snip. Nothing but air. The guy that you're holding, he's going to do another disadvantaged attack at you. 4. Fuck my life, no. Scallywag.
Is the Uria next to me not gonna...
Oh, yes. Yeah, he's going to make a swipe. Again, I'll keep it disadvantaged. 15.
No, sorry.
No, of course not.
Missed by 1.
Now it's your go.
So I'm sort of half in combat, right? So I don't...
I mean...
You are in combat.
If I move away, it's going to take an opportunity swing. It won't know I've moved, though.
No,
unless...
Bonus action, disengage.
It's tremor so it'll feel the movement of your footsteps and stuff.
No, only the crabs had tremor sense. These things don't.
Right.
They...
Unless they do, but it's not been said. The crabs had tremor sense.
Scallywag too scared to hit anything.
Dark and
Once we
passive,
said he was a wimp.
You're nimble.
No, I know I've got nimble escape, but I've also got cunning action, so either way, I could do it anyway. I really shouldn't just keep looting boxes. That's boring. I also have no reason, really, to try and continue, to fight this thing, but, I mean, should I just fight this thing and leave you guys to fight that thing? That thing hits hard. If that thing gets to hit one of you guys, it's going to do some serious damage.
Mm-hmm.
Does Scallywag give a shit? Well, he does because Munchie's there. As we've ascertained this session, all of the goblins love Munchie. None of the goblins really like each other, apart from Munchie.
I mean, Munchie loves everyone, but do people look at Munchie more like a child or a pet or something?
He's just like the little guy that's usually too stoned to look after himself, so everybody's taking it upon themselves to make sure he's okay. But as far as the rest of each other are concerned, no one really gives a shit. Goblin doesn't care if Scallywag gets hit. Sticks probably might if he was here, but...
we do have the 15-minute alert
Yes, let's keep going.
So depends.
Right, let's move along quickly. I will bonus action disengage either via nimble escape or cunning action. I will move to the top of this rock here, then mushroom and take a ranged attack. Skill checks doesn't affect this. So I assume +3 for flanking, advantage because I'm invisible and it doesn't know I'm there? Question mark.
What?
Do I have advantage because I'm invisible and it's not going to be able to see the shot coming to
Go
dodge?
on then.
Sweet. So advantage 21 for 16. Reroll that 1 because I can. For another 1, so it makes absolutely no difference whatsoever. So that's 16 damage.
16 damage.
Yeah, to the big crab. And then we will move aggressively quickly on.
Hang on, I've got things around the wrong way. Yeah, so goblins.
Goblin would like to unattach this thing from him.
Yep.
Bring
You're
up my
going to yeet
chest.
it away?
I'm going to yeet it at the crab. Just like in general direction.
You get like a thrown thing? No, it just kind of...
Would it be a strength?
Yeah, I would say so, because you're kind of giving it some heft. I'm just going to say...
Oh, hang on. It says something on it for it. Hang on. Strength save of 15. Not going to make any difference, but...
Cool. That's a strength save.
So strength save to stop the grapple. That's not to throw it. That's just so it's not stuck to me anymore.
Yep, that's fine.
So, with a 10 for like throwing distance kind of thing, I assume it's just going to go as far as this moonbeam here and land in the moonbeam.
Yes.
Because that's right next to me.
Yep, so I'm not quite sure.
Assuming Scott cast it at base level, that'd be 2d10 radiant damage.
I mean, let's do a 2d10. 6. Oh yeah, he's dead. He had 5 left.
A potion of maximum for that. Would that be for the whole duration of the spell?
Didn't he do? Oh, I don't know.
I think you roll it every time, so it's just for the first cast. If you drank the potion and cast it on something directly, for the initial damage, it would take full damage. But then on subsequent turns, it'd be rolled again, so it's not the same roll.
Fair enough. And then I would like to... Do I have disengage?
Yeah.
Oh, is that a nimble escape?
Nimble escape, you can disengage as a bonus action.
I'm going to disengage. And then that's 15 foot. How high is this rock?
5 feet.
There you go. I'm going to climb up to here. Still with on his disattached now, aren't I? I've no longer got anybody following me. I've just come up to here. And I'm going to search the crate.
Go on then, press the button. Just another jar of honey. This one isn't.
Favourite.
It's not fizzy, this one, though.
I don't like the fizzy. It gives me the burps.
Goblin's turned into Winnie the Pooh.
Does Goblin wear trousers, or is he just like shirt cocking it, like Winnie the Pooh style?
I'd say he's got some form of tagged-looking trousers on.
Just making sure he wasn't that much like Winnie the Pooh.
No.
Okay. Munchie is next.
So, Moonbeam hasn't hit yet.
Although it did hit because of basically Goblin threw what was attached into the moonbeam that then disintegrated.
Okay, cool.
We assumed you'd cast it at base level, which I thought was 2d10.
Yeah, yes, that's right. I'm gonna cast something else and get rid of Moonbeam.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast wall of fire.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
And do a ring of fire around the giant crab.
Does it burn, burn, burn?
Fuck you, I beat me to it.
I create a wall of fire on a solid surface.
Well, floor.
Yeah,
Floor
true,
is
yeah.
solid surface.
Yeah. But up to 60 feet long, so I'll just do it all the way around it, 20 foot high, 1 foot wide.
Oh, look at that.
That's not surely not. That's not a 20-foot diameter. I was gonna say.
That looks so cool.
120-foot diameter. The entire
Just
cave
kind
is
of
now.
came in at that.
So this thing tries to move, and it's going to get set on fire.
Is it that close around it?
I've cast it like to be as close as I can around it, and done it so the inside flames are the hot flames.
Because you get to pick, yeah?
Yeah, you do the inner line or outer line. Only
Right.
one side of the wall.
Okay, so what do I need to roll, or does it just
Dex
have
save.
dex save?
Fail.
Fail. So
That's 5d8 fire damage.
okay.
So 24 fire damage.
Amazing.
And then... let's check something.
Oh, it's not moving anymore.
I will then use my bonus action to do an attack at the thingy with my starry form.
Ooh.
Archer bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 13 plus what's my spell casting? Plus 8, so 21.
Hits.
And it's a D8 plus 5 damage. So 10 radiant damage from my starry form.
Okay. No, that's not the fire taking damage. It's the crab.
Crabby.
People.
Oh, it's a shame because I've got a reaction that if it fails a saving throw, it can get away, but it can't if it's surrounded by this damn thing.
No. Gosh darn it.
Never mind. Okay.
It says there if it puts it out of the range or area of the spell, it's
But it
unaffected.
was all around it.
It move out of the range though, because it was enclosing it. So if it jumps out of the thing where it appears, theoretically, but we'll rule that it can't work.
Whatever. Just kill this thing.
Hand wave, kill the crab, end the goblins.
Crab's turn. I think it just has pinchy stuff, so it is going to. Yep, it's just going to pinch. It's not a spell casting crab.
It can move out of the fire, right? It doesn't have to just stay there.
It says the wall is opaque, so I think you can move through it, but it will
Burn you on the way through.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on, let's try. So it's. I think it's 20.
If a crab, well, I mean, what's the intelligence of a crab? Would
Wow,
it?
it's not great.
It's up to you, like.
One intelligence.
It's move through or take the damage, or stay still and take the damage.
Yeah, it's
Either
one
or.
intelligent. It's just going to try and move through it. Hasn't put 2 and 2 together.
So if it walks through, a deck save for the damage again, are we doing?
Yeah.
I assume so.
Yeah.
Another 5d8. Boil that crap.
That's done a sizable bit of damage. This guy is going to do nothing at range, so he is going to head over and snap menacingly at Scallywag's
Still
heels.
invisible, doesn't know I'm there.
No,
Good song.
fuck you then. He's just going to watch. He likes watching. Go on then, Scallywag.
Yeah.
Twat, what are you going to do?
Scally twat.
Mushroom first.
I'll move, which doesn't require a mushroom, then I'll mushroom, and then I'll stab.
Go on then.
Oh god. Wild shape into a random beast for 10 minutes. How are we determining said random beast, or would you rather I just re-roll, Cat?
Just re-roll. Unless you want to roll into a salmon.
I'm still invisible for the rest of the day.
Triple invisible. Triple invisible.
I'm 3 times invisible.
Lovely.
I'm gonna stab it.
That will hit. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'll just take that 30 damage.
Wow, this is chonking through.
That's me.
Bastard, you're all piercing damage as well, aren't you? Fuck. There's a really cool mechanic on here if you use bludgeoning that would have worked in your favour as well. But fuck you. Yeah, if you got.
I don't think any of us have bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
If Ali was here.
If
you hit with your staff.
Yeah, if it takes
club.
20, if it takes 20 or more bludgeoning damage in a single source, its AC is reduced by 5. So.
And you crack its shell.
Yeah, pretty much, but not piercing though. So, fuck you.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just do the 30. It's fine.
30 goblins.
Goblin would like to put on his winged boots.
Of course.
Why
I
wouldn't
feel like
you?
I'm getting a bit better with them and like flying them. I would like to fly above the crab.
Uh-huh.
And I want to try and fling a javelin down at it.
Oh, lovely. I like that. Give me a mushroom.
Oh, mushroom first. 30 feet of you must succeed in the DC 16 Constitution save or take 2d6 poison damage.
How high above it did you fly?
I'd say the crab was definitely within 30 foot.
Yeah, I mean, if you're 5 feet above it, does that also get me and Munchie?
I say I was a bit from the 5 foot because I'm not in range to hit it with my crab, with my axe.
9.
I mean, Munchie.
We'll just assume that we're both in range of it, right?
It's a huge creature, so you'd have to.
Both of us.
Yeah, you both.
We're fine.
Yeah. So what's the damage?
2d6.
2d6 poison damage and become poisoned until the end of my next turn.
Do you want to?
As a noxious cloud of gas erupts from behind you. Sorry. It's that funny, I can't help it.
Do you want to roll the damage for me?
2d6. Please be good damage. 10.
Good stuff.
But they're now poisoned. I don't know what poison does. They are poisoned.
Take a reaction, I believe, is poison, right?
Cool. Sounds good.
Something like that.
So, my first throw of the javelin was a nat 1.
Okay, that will bounce harmlessly off its shell, and
I can roll a deck save if you want to see whether it hits me.
Yeah. I mean,
you want a mushroom first or just a deck save?
Yeah, just
poisoned have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Lovely.
No, that's deck save. 21. I assume I'm fine.
Yeah, fuck you.
That's my extra attack, but I need another mushroom before that one.
Yeah.
Am I going to be banished?
You'll be banished and not get the
you just did a crit.
Whee! 2 consecutive crits.
Okay, so...
I want to re-roll that one. That's ridiculous.
Anything else?
No, that's my action, my bonus action, my action, and my attack. I don't think I've got anything else.
Cool. No.
I'm moving ready.
Okay, bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just going to chew on my bone so it fills the air with the smell of delicious fresh meat.
So.
Just to try and outdo the honey incident.
I was going to say, Munchie, where have you run off to?
I'm just moving there with my movement because I guess it's my turn next.
Yes.
I'm gonna also choose the colour, cat.
Beige.
Beige. Oh,
You look like one of them human things.
He's now just a small human-looking goblin.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna run round there,
Uh-huh.
and then I'm gonna attack with Thorn Whip.
That hits.
Which crab's a large creature, I'm guessing.
A huge creature.
Oh, gosh darn it. I was hoping it was just going to be large, because then I could have pulled it back 10 feet into the fire.
I mean, I like that. I like that.
Oh.
Did you use your inspiration? If not, you can have inspiration for that, because that would be
I have
awesome.
used it.
You can
Don't give him inspiration, just let him do it.
Yeah, fucking do it. Go on.
So the damage is 8 piercing damage, and then it does move things 10 foot towards me.
Yeah, what's the damage on the flames?
Dex save first.
Dex save first. 7.
Still failed. 32.
It had 22 left.
Hey.
I was trying to be quick, you see, because of the time.
No, that's awesome. The other crabs see what you've done to their crab overlord, and they scuttle away very quickly to avoid any more fighting.
Greg would like to hover down and pull the crab out of the flame and start munching away at it.
Yeah, I'm just going to throw one of my
you said Greg again.
attacks at something.
Sorry. Goblins. Goblins.
Angela sees chaos and thinks Greg.
That is true.
I do, I can't help it.
I'm surprised he wasn't a chaos sorcerer, to be honest, Greg. That would have made way more sense for Greg.
You guys chose Greg, not me. And Greg was also eating crab, so that's why I got confused.
That's true.
He ate beef crab.
It's all
That's been fried.
I'll drop concentration on the wall of fire so we can eat crab, man.
Yeah. Cool. You all have.
But the earth smells like really nice fresh meat, and we're eating crab.
You just see some like morsels of crab just floating up into the air and disappearing wherever Scallywag is currently stuck.
And you think about how nice it is to actually have something to eat that's of this larger size. It makes such a difference from the little things previously. Yes, that you'd seen before. So, I hadn't come up with any loot for the end of it, so I'll have a think. And
Can I loot this chest?
Huh? Yeah, go on.
Can I search this chest?
Go on.
Well, there's 3 crates here I've not dipped, so I'll do my 3 crates.
Yeah.
There's 1, 2. How many did we miss, Scott? 3, 4.
Christ, you're
We missed 5 crates.
absolute all hoarders.
We're goblins. It's what we would do.
Well.
Me and Scott missed 6 crates.
I'm only opening 3, the ones that are here, though.
Yeah.
Potion of stone giant strength, though. That's good. I got boots of striding and springing, whatever they do.
Are you just going through all of them now? I might have to change them up a little bit.
I'm happy with my potion of maximum power.
Amazing.
I need to think of some things. The only spell I've got is speak to animals, so that could be interesting what I can figure out with that. Streak to animals.
You shout to an animal so loud that you hurt its
Shatter
ears.
it.
I think streak to animals.
Sorry, did you say streak?
Yeah.
But that's changing more than one letter.
Not in Goblin's mind, it's not.
Wow.
Steak to animals.
That's my steak. Back off.
Well, thank you for another bizarre session of Goblins. I do love the mushrooms. It just adds such a touch of randomness. I will probably go and resort some of them because there are definitely a lot we haven't seen yet. But yeah, that's the end of the session.